We
Come
gonna sing your song
on
today?
in the room, telepath, I say, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes out all my scriptures. Oh, he gives me all my medicine up in the room. Tell the pastor, say,
Call on him.
come on in, y'all. Come on in.
You swear you ain't a Christian.
Right?
Here we go with
Right.
this. We're not doing this today. There go my brother. He cooled you, though. He cooled you. Can y'all see the comments when they come up?
Yeah.
Might be
What
okay.
up,
Y'all
Dante?
got Dante in the building. Dante. Oh yeah, we live too. This is a live broadcast for the guests. So this is in real time. We in real time and the future at the same time. We talking to Bree today, tomorrow, on the same day. It's today and tomorrow at the same time.
Hmm.
And don't forget, guys, if you have a Twitch or a Facebook, we are also live there as well.
I was you did it on the page or you doing
Carl, let me see them headphones.
I'm gonna
a
be on
different
the Twitch. I'm gonna be on the Twitch one, but I'm sending out links right now.
I'm about to send them out too. If I can find it. Oh, there we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Can y'all still see me right now?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah?
Can you
Okay.
see?
Yup.
You good.
Dante, you haven't been a guest on the show. I
We
think your
should have had you
brother's
on that. We
jealous.
should have had him on that show with Tristan and your cousin.
Oh yeah, that would have been great.
Asking about the baby. Dante can't come on the show unless his boyfriend come on the show.
Well, let them both come on the show then.
What's up, Emily? We gonna keep it
Hey,
chill,
Emily.
man. One of the co-workers. We let people kind of filter in, filter in, filter in. Bria, is that well, I ain't gonna tell them that business. What type of vape is that? I'm gonna let you tell me, bro.
Sorry?
What
You're
type of
low,
vape is
Kim.
that?
My special vape.
Not the one that killed you at that Kevin Gates concert.
Listen, I'm finna be a big general down here in South Korea. Don't even know it yet.
Oh.
You about to
Figure
be
it
a
out.
big
You figure it
deal.
out first. Huh?
You about to be what?
Big general. This is not, it's,
Oh.
What up? What up? Texas tourist in the building. Dante say he's single again. Okay.
Damn, you left your boyfriend? God damn.
Single and on the prowl, like Mama D.
Oh, damn.
I told him I want to see him and his boyfriend kissing the mouth. That's when
kissing
we
them
gonna know your family.
in the mouth.
Why, kid? That's something that normal couples do.
I was seeing when he's gonna make him an honest man.
Mm-hmm.
Out here shacking up and shit. What up, Texas
Oh.
tourists? That's Pat in the building, man. We gonna go and get started, man. What's up, everybody? You know what it is. Maybe I'm tripping with Big Ken.
Enjoy the Queen. Thank you, everybody, for joining again today. We haven't been on for the past 2 weeks, but we back. And with a bang. We got two
Back,
lovely guests in
two
the
lovely
house.
guests.
We
One,
have.
no, I'm gonna do this. These are my guests. Thank you.
Okay.
Ari.
All right.
I've been knowing Ari since 1997.
Yeah,
That's when I
that's about
got to Baker
right.
High School. Got to Baker High School in 1997. Never heard her talk until yesterday on her live on her own Facebook. But she has some. I've been begging Ari to get on the channel since April 5th, 2021. Because her topics, we need. I wanted to be a part of the show, a producer, some sort. Just give us the topics and we gonna run with them. Emily said Ken a freak. And then my other guest, my little sister, friend of the podcast, the wife of Chiron, Brianna Randolph, Brianna Gaines Randolph. How it go?
Just,
Brianna Gaines
I gave you a
Randolph.
name. I gave you a name. This is my stage name.
Where is it
Breezy
at?
F baby, please
And
say
then
the
Please say the
baby.
baby.
Your name is not on the screen. Either is
Oh.
Joya's.
On here for me. Okay, sorry.
Yes, I see it.
I don't see it. Oh, but I do see Breezy F Baby on the other one. I don't know what's going on. I can see Ari's name, but not y'all name.
You just drunk. That's what that is.
Two drinks. I've been having technical difficulties. I can't really get in my jiggy mode like I want to, but man, thank you guys. This is gonna be a great episode. I'm trying to do 12 things at once. I've been trying to get on for the last hour. Let's see. Nobody on Facebook made a comment yet, so we good. But we're gonna talk about relationships. Really just relationships. But Bree said that she had a topic that she wanted to talk about for 2 weeks, but last week, no, whatever week she wanted to come on, she got too drunk the night before and she could not come on.
Oh, damn.
Now what? Okay, so listen. so what? You had texted me and say, I'm like NWA, I got something to say. But you referenced some people we knew. Where did that come from?
Facebook post. I forgot what the post was about. What was it?
You breaking up.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Not you are. That's just Bree. We all good except her.
What up, Kimberly?
What up, Kimberly? Get closer to the door so you can be on the Wi-Fi. As soon as we get started, man, that's Korea. You should be on a VPN.
That part.
Ari, you were in the military, weren't you?
Absolutely not.
That was Candace, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she went. She's gone.
Yeah, Air
So
Force.
we trying to get her topic popping, and here she goes. She coming back. Let's see. Try again, Bree.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you great now.
Mm-hmm.
I had to connect to the VPN. But no, there was a Facebook post, and it was something about, I guess, men not.
No, listen, Bree. We are adults. We have been in relationships, and we've lived full lives. Joy, you can't talk about none of this because you're too young. You can't be talking about this topic.
I'm grown.
Okay, you grown today.
You grown, but you might not be grown.
I'm grown. I don't usually.
Is she older than me?
I don't usually tell my age, but I'm old enough to have grown up on all of the late 80s, early 90s, everything. I was there for dial-up, okay? And
Okay,
call out D-Box.
Yeah, the AOL disc coming in the mail.
Exactly.
30 days free.
I'm old enough.
Or you get it from the grocery store.
Yep.
That's back in the day. But no, but what did that topic have to do with those other guys?
Why do you have a problem eating booty? What's wrong with eating ass? That's all I want to know. That's my topic.
I can say that I'm 40 years old. I'm a bit of an exhibitionist. If you don't know, I do have an OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com/Black
I know you
Lavender.
lying.
If you want exclusive adult content, please go subscribe to my OnlyFans. As low as $5, and you can see me work out in
$5.
Hey, them $5 add up. You get 100.
And what you doing?
$500.
What you doing? What you doing, Black Lavender?
Everything. Eating ass. I think if you eat ass, you won't catch COVID.
Oh, Lord. What kind
I-
of science is that?
First of all, you're not gonna skip past this OnlyFans.
Right?
No, listen, but the thing about it is, if you can drink out a hose pipe, you can eat
Oh
ass.
wait, who? If you could what?
If you can drink out in Louisiana, we say hose pipe. Y'all just say hose, the hose. We say hose pipe. If you can drink out the hose pipe.
I was confused.
If you can drink out the hose pipe, you can eat ass. Being the only male on here, I mean, it's okay. I ain't got no problem. Dante, now listen.
Right.
Well, Dante, now I don't know. It's a little bit different because I ain't been in them type of relationships, so I don't know what they be doing up in there. But
oh, is this the one that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will say this. I've known a lot of gay males to actually get waxed more than women. So I'm pretty sure they're very clean there.
Agreed.
I don't really have hair in my ass.
Okay.
You don't have hair anywhere.
I'm sure you have more than
It's my
you've
face.
seen.
Just on his face, like a naked mole rat.
Man, don't get mad at me because you gotta shave your legs and I'm baby smooth over here. No,
I'm just like,
no
why?
arms. Baby smooth.
All I'm gonna say is eating ass, eating groceries, like the younger people say, it may be an acquired taste to some people. You know, I like to eat different foods. You know, escargot, different things like that. Some people are like, ew, that's nasty.
I'm not doing that.
It's the same thing like eating ass.
Okay, now here's the part that a lot of people don't talk about. Like it seems to be pretty normal for the guy to do it. How many girls do it? Like,
let me tell you something.
Trick just came out and said that he like to get ate out. So
no, don't say no. Hold on, we can't see using the wrong verbiage. That's not eating out.
That's what he said verbatim.
That's not eating
That's
out.
what he said verbatim. Those were his words. That's a quote.
That's like saying boy pussy. I ain't got that. but listen.
That was a quote.
This. I did deal with a girl and she did it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Let me ask this though. With so much like homophobia and stuff like that, how many guys would actually admit that they enjoyed it?
Man, here's the thing. See, sex is a very peculiar topic when it comes to men and women and the enjoyment of. See, you got to use your words very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna say the experience is enjoyable, and it's enjoyable because she enjoys doing it.
So it's kind of like Janet Jackson.
So you're pleasing her, right? You're pleasing her by allowing her to please you in whatever way she wants.
Right.
Okay.
So she would have.
That's just like sometimes when somebody say they're eating pussy, it's not like I enjoy eating pussy.
And y'all just started admitting that.
Right.
Chiron just started admitting pussy?
What?
You say Chiron just started admitting?
I said
no, I don't think she
just started admitting y'all are eating. Like now y'all are starting to admit it.
Oh no, this was back 99, 2000. We was eating
I'm talking
pussy.
about.
No, y'all was not. Y'all was knocking boots.
Certainly
still.
were. You absolutely were not.
Y'all was not admitting that shit at all.
Man, let me see.
Not admitting it, and some of them not doing it.
At 17.
Not doing it well.
That part.
Listen.
They just going around everything.
Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Man, Texas Taurus say, long as you're not kissing after you got your ass ate.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's just.
If you in the moment, are you really thinking about that?
I know Bree on that shit. Bree wild. She's a wild girl.
You know.
But no, Bree, remember that time we were together and I asked the question in our group setting. And we have a friend, y'all heard it, but we kind of glassed over it. So we have a female friend who partakes in eating ass. Somebody brought it back up one time, but we kind of like let it slide. But I asked the question and she's like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah, she'll let you know. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I did it. Now, Bree, are y'all eating ass?
Me personally?
No, I can say. I don't even put my man business out there, but no, I'm not eating no ass.
Me either.
Me either.
Damn.
Me either. And you want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because when I think of men, I think of them not being as clean as women are. Like
Dingleberries.
I have a son, and men are nasty from the jump.
But listen,
And it's very rare to find a man that is super clean and, you know, super
Nip, go over
big
to
on
YouTube.
hygiene.
Nip say clean ass. Let me tell you something about how to wipe your ass, man. All the men in the room who have issues wiping your ass, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. First of all, don't be like women and roll your fucking arm up in toilet paper because that shit expensive. When I'm single, a 4-pack would last me at least 6 months. Live with a woman, 2 weeks.
Okay, but that's because we have to wipe with everything. Y'all can
I
shake
understand
it out.
that. Let me tell you something. All you need is 4 squares.
Oh, the devil is a liar.
Let me tell you something.
For who ass?
Right.
You wipe
For
your
your
ass the proper way, then you get 4 more squares as a man, and then you go since we don't have a pussy, we can go the opposite way and make sure you get it, because you wiping up, you may not be wiping good because they got some big fellas out there. I'm a bigger guy too. Sometimes you got to go the other way.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why you using 4 squares?
Because let me tell you something. I grew up.
I'm never shaking your hand again.
No, here's the thing.
Yeah, like for real, like it's about protection.
Listen, first of all, you should be washing your hands every time you leave the restroom because of COVID. Secondly, that's a lot of toilet paper. If you get 4-ply, quadruple ply, you get 4 squares. That's at least 12.
Or you just get some flushable wipes.
Thank you. Nobody has
that part.
Children.
That is not for children.
I don't want no wet ass. I can't do it.
No, first thing, okay, so
get you a bidet.
This is how you do it. First, you wipe dry. Then you wipe with the wipes. Then you wipe dry again to dry the booty off to make sure. So we wiping 3, maybe 4 times.
That's going.
So
what?
Just get a towel.
Let's think about the alternative though. Okay, so then
don't say it's funny. Woo. You see his hand? He talking about 4 squares. That man got a big ass hand.
Right. Those 4 squares.
No, he got some doodle follicles in them fingernails.
Right.
But here's the thing though. I don't have issues when I don't know how this turned into a shit episode, but I don't have a messy ass when I shit.
You ain't never ate Taco Bell before.
Yes.
That's the best time to come out. Boy, one time, it's like when you got them sweatpants on and that knot get caught, I'm gonna rip them things off. As soon as you sit, whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, Lord Jesus. When you get to scratching your chest when you're in there, yes, go ahead. Have your way, Lord.
Everybody even had the ones where you damn near crying on the toilet because you done ate something, you done got sick, something.
That was me the other day. I don't know what the hell I ate or drank.
Y'all didn't start talking about shit. I am still traumatized from earlier this week. Like I'm still having a hard time. So like
tell your story, Ari.
Man. So Monday was my son's birthday. Birthday boy gets whatever he wants to eat that day. My son wanted gumbo. Okay, cool. I got you. Exactly. So when I make gumbo, I kind of pre-boil my meat so it can get tender a little bit faster and I can make my own broth or whatever. So I took a call. I was super distracted. I let the meat burn. You know how long you gotta boil meat for it to actually boil in the pot, like burning up at the bottom? Yeah. Well, that's what I did. I was off. I was off my game that day. So I put the pot outside, right? Because it was smoking, steaming. I wanted to smoke out of the house, put it outside. All right, whatever. Fast forward to, when was that? The day before yesterday, Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah, the day before yesterday. My dog is pacing around my room. Like usually when I work, he chilling, he pacing around the room. I'm like, what is wrong with the damn dog? He won't get comfortable. And then he starts audibly farting, like out loud, like.
Bro, my dog farts stink.
And mine,
Bang.
his do too, but I'm used to him being silent but deadly. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
His were out loud. He just walking past, letting the shit rip, right? So I kick him out of my room. My son comes home from school and the dog don't run to the door for him. So we trying to find a damn dog. The dog ends up in my closet. We shoo him out of my closet, cool. But I walk in my room and my room stinks. Like, what is that damn smell? And my son comes in and he was like, Mama, I know what that is. Who is this? The lazy Cajun. I'm gonna get to you in a second.
That's me.
No,
That's
that's
you?
her. That's her.
Oh, okay. So my son comes in the room and he's like, I know what that smell is. He said it's raw chicken. Dallas threw up. And sure enough, we go looking in the closet. There's these chunks of chicken. They all on my Vapor Max. It's all on my dresses that are draped on the floor. It's bad, y'all. So I pick it up, flush it down the toilet, clean the carpet, whatever. So my son comes in here, Mama, the dog threw up again. I'm like, shit. So we rush the dog outside, send him outside, whatever. I swing by the kitchen to get my cleaning supplies because I got to clean up some more vomit. And I walk over to the corner where his bed is. It was not vomit. It was a puddle of liquid shit.
Like brown.
Like it looked like somebody waste
Chili with no
a
meat
frosty on the floor, like completely liquid. And not only that, y'all, it was like splattered on the wall behind his bed. And I'm like, hold the hell on. Now I watch enough CSI to understand trajectories and velocity of the spatter.
Angles.
So, right.
Angles.
Based
All about the angles.
on that, he had to be tooted up when he released his whatever.
Y'all
Y'all,
trying to get it out.
baby, like
It
I've
probably was-
never, I was traumatized. It took me 6 towels. It took me an hour to just be able to clean it up. So and then Joy, you talking about the poor dog. That was my rant the next day. Everybody calling me, asking me how the damn dog is. The dog is fine. Fuck that dog. He's fine. Ain't nobody call to check on me.
Nobody.
It touched my leg.
Mm.
And this is the worst part too. I had to clean it up without gloves because I couldn't find gloves anywhere. So I was
Your
gotta use
fingers
a
on
trash
flip.
bag.
I basically had a shitty day. That's what I had. I had a shitty day.
Joy, remember that?
Shit.
I mean, I'm saying Joy. Bree, remember that time y'all gave my pedigree
Boy.
pit bull that goddamn
okay.
Taco Bell, that Taco
We did
Cabana.
not give.
They
We did not
gave
give
the
your
dog
dog.
Taco Cabana?
Yes.
The dog,
Oh,
his dog ate
damn.
trash. So his dog wanted to go in the trash and eat Taco Bell that night. The next morning, we had
Oh.
shit all over the back door, screen, wall, all in the cage. The dog just sitting there like this, just hurt.
And I'm at work.
I said,
But
"Fuck,
let me-
it smelled like shit."
Oh,
But
that's
this made me
hilarious.
okay, but this made me think about what you just said, Ken, talking about that we need to
Cocoa?
use a towel when we wipe.
If y'all gonna be using all these wet wipes and the whole roll of toilet paper, just get a towel and throw it away.
No.
Just get a bundle.
Okay, I'm glad you said throw it away. I'm glad you said throw it away because somebody suggested to me that I could have kept the towels that I cleaned the dog shit up with, and that's just not gonna happen. Like,
Now
you
listen.
want me to recycle the shitty towel? Like, I don't trust the washing machine,
Right.
right? To
Because you got because that water you don't. I don't know how washing machine works.
It's
I
just
use the
swishing
same-
around.
I just use
Around,
the same
yep.
water every time it didn't smear it on the side. Now you got shit water in your next load.
Mhm.
But that goes to say, I was thinking about just the other day, and I know I have questionable habits. When you're in your own home, you can do what you want to do and how you want to do it. But everybody always talking about how people who always talk about, or people who do, because I sell food, I wash my hands numerous times. I clean up as I go and shit like that. But I'm sitting there like, and I don't announce. Like, if somebody gotta announce, yeah, I'm a clean cook. No, you probably really not, because you had to announce that. You had to announce that. You probably didn't. I know somebody. Joy, you know her indirectly. Aura don't know her. Bree knows her pretty good. She double dips at potlucks. Who's the reason we was all there?
Weird. You know, I'm a mom now. My memory is shit.
Medtronic. Why was we at Medtronic?
Why
We
was
done got off
we
the
there?
VPN.
White lady?
White lady.
She double. I never really noticed.
I was on her team. She double dipped. I seen it. I said, I ain't going back. Literally, no, look. Got what she was gonna got. Licked the spoon and put it back. Seen her do it.
No, she didn't.
I swear to God. I swear to
No,
God.
you didn't.
The potluck food was right next to me. I saw it.
Like what?
I have a story about someone who was making a bowl of gumbo. Some juice got on their hand and they did like that in the pot. Messed up the whole vibe.
Hey, your mama in here. We gotta speak to your mama. What's up, mama?
Hey, mommy.
Hey. Who I'm speaking to?
Lovely DW.
To Joy and mama. Mama, we talking about.
But no, he wouldn't.
We talking about eating ass and bad potluck.
He probably just
as
slow
a guy
down.
in the room, do you eat ass?
Oh, what's up, Shad?
Shad, do you eat ass?
Me?
No, I said Shad.
Oh.
Does your people eat ass, Bree? Cause he be acting real fucking safe.
I would not put my marriage on this.
That means he does eat your ass from time to time. Got it.
Shad said, nah.
That's okay, because we married. The fuck?
That part.
That's okay, because we married.
That part.
But you know that nigga.
It's not like every time. It's like a special moment. Like, oh, okay.
You can't do it
just
every
to
time.
add a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah,
hey,
you know,
if I'm drunk in love, if I'm drunk in love, ain't no telling where my mouth gonna go.
You know, that's what I'm saying. If you drunk you in the moment, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who done some shit they didn't know what they was doing.
What's so, Bree? We're not gonna talk about you drunk in love, but listen, you had all your cat out one time on vacation.
Oh damn!
Passed out in the car with her cat out. In Houston,
you had a good time.
Houston?
That was after a whole bottle of Hennessy.
Oh damn!
She didn't pull the Britney Spears.
Hey, Britney, she did all the celebrities. The paparazzi was there. They was
apparently there was a damn near car crash. People died. I didn't know. I was in the backseat knocked out. It was That was a good night though. It was a good night.
Good night, huh? It's a good night. I love it.
Man, I wish I had another guy on here to go to talk about this next topic because it had been bothering me all week. And we're gonna talk about love languages. Maybe I'm tripping. The neighbor episode is love languages, and me being the lone male to defend us.
You got males in the comments. They better start typing.
I'm only one on camera, so they can hear me. But
let me be real with you though. Like just initially thinking about the topic, I'm probably gonna agree with you too.
True, but it's like people do not listen or realize. Like I'm being very vulnerable right now with this type of topic because it bothers me. It's because you go to Facebook, different platforms, there's these memes, how men ain't shit, how men are this and that. And now we're gonna talk about the good men. We're not gonna talk about, we know there's trash motherfuckers out there. But we talking about some good men. Shut up, Joya. But we talking about the men who do what they supposed to be doing every day. Oh, you hit me preaching, huh? You hit me preaching, huh? Men doing what they supposed to do every day, and women think that pussy is the prize. You know how many people come in? I had a girlfriend, I told this story so many times. She did not work. I took care of her daughter, and I'm not knocking it or whatever, but my biggest pet peeve was when I walked. We lived upstairs, so I gotta walk through the parking lot, down a corridor, up the stairs, turn to the right. There's a bag of trash waiting on me.
Ooh.
You've been here all day. You have left 3, 4 times. Why did you leave the trash for me to pick up?
Okay,
And
so
I
hold
would
on.
walk. I would walk right over that motherfucker.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? One of your love languages must be acts of service.
I got all the
One of
love
your
languages.
tops.
I'm a
Well, I
real,
mean, everybody has, a
under
little
this
bit of
hard
everything.
exterior and these muscles and beards is a real softy.
Okay, but let me tell you, as far as this is kind of off topic, but as far as gender roles are concerned, I don't take out the trash unless it's an emergency. That's just my son is gonna do it or Bay gonna do it. I'm not taking out the trash.
But you have a means to do it. But just say, Bay and son are not available.
Don't embarrass me. Look, kid, I was like, don't embarrass me.
What's up, Letitia? I'm gonna go get some rum real quick. I'll be right back.
I get that, but if push come to shove, you can take the trash out.
I mean, yeah, I'm okay. Let me say this: I'm not opposed to it in an emergency situation, but just in general, everything trash related and outdoors, that's not for me to handle. That's for him to handle.
But what I'm saying, it's just one white bag. It ain't no bag of limbs or nothing, no lumber.
It's okay. That's okay. But
that's just like you
okay.
expecting your spouse to want to, cook or clean.
Exactly. You have certain expectations of her.
I cook.
BR, if you had a wife, you don't want her to cook and clean for you?
No, I enjoy. I enjoy cooking, so that's a little bit different for me.
Okay, but that's also you got to know your personnel as well, though. If she know you like cooking, okay, you're the cook.
That's my fucking line, and don't you steal it. And you got to know your personnel.
Can I ask a question? What constitutes as an emergency situation? Because I feel like if the trash is like right there, just
so if it's right there, why don't you grab it as you walk?
We've been gone all day.
But and that's another thing. Is she saying that she wants you to take it out as soon as you get home?
My thing is,
or can it stay there until you leave the next day?
You took it out of the can and set it outside the door. So after I have put my life on the line, working for the government with all this shit on, all this gear on with these fucking boots,
I feel like that was a 50-50 effort.
Who wants to come home from 12 to 16 hours, and the first thing you see when you come home and you just like, you've already planned your day in your head, like your evening, like, I'm going to take my shoes off here, I'm going to take my shirt off here, I'm going to hop in the shower, I'm going to cut the game on. This is what I'm preparing there's going to be a meal when I get there, or maybe I'll get some food on the way. I'm hungry as a motherfucker, let's get going, or maybe I want to spend time with your ass.
Okay, hold on a second.
And the first thing I see is
maybe.
What if you walked in from a long, hard day at work and you walk inside and it stinks because she didn't put the trash outside? Maybe that's why she put it outside.
That's
because it stinks.
That sounds like an emergency to me, Chiron.
My thing is this: if she was smart, she would have woke up or put it out the night before. So when your ass leaving out, you take it on out with you.
But even
I could do that.
Like, but
I
you can leave it and take it in the morning.
She still put it out for you to take to the trash.
Right.
But I'm on my way out.
It's the start of the day. If I'm doing it when I come home, I'm tired.
How long do it take to take out trash? How long do it take?
I done walk from the car
2
to
minutes.
upstairs. Now I got to go back down.
So y'all ain't got 2
past
minutes?
my car.
You know what? Next topic. This ain't gonna wear.
But no,
I'm gonna bring it to the front though. Damn it, she does this all the time.
Now this ain't about y'all.
Hey, all I know is I do take it out, but it's on my time now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on my time. Like, I'm not coming in.
And his time is when the garbage man is pulling up the street.
an emergency situation. That's an
But
emergency
who's to-
situation.
But who's to say though that she didn't put it outside, and now that she's put it outside, it is on your time. You take it out to the trash can whenever you feel like, but I'm gonna put it
Don't
outside
plan
for
my
you.
day for me.
But don't.
He taking it too far. As long as it's out the house, I'm
Hold
okay
on.
with it. I'll take
You
care of
say
it.
you say don't plan your day for you. Don't plan
That's what
our
he
day
said.
for us.
Right.
Because you expecting a meal cook, that means I gotta plan that. You expecting
I'm not
to cook
expecting. Okay, hold on, guys. This is getting out of hand. Let me get this under
Oh,
control.
now it's getting out of hand.
No, listen,
Come
but
on,
no,
Queen,
let me
speak, Queen.
preface it now. No, because the person I'm talking, well, the relationships that I've been in, they didn't work.
because they was trash.
You know what I'm saying?
That should have been
They-
taken out the night before.
They didn't work, and they were at home all day. That's my thing, all day.
I've been a housewife,
As have I.
and I'm still not taking out the trash. That's just what it is.
Amen.
Okay, well, let me tell you this. If we got to take the trash out all the goddamn time, am I exclusively getting catered to at mealtime, breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I shouldn't have to go buy a motherfucking thing.
Over
I
a
shouldn't have
trash
to-
bag?
Right.
Oh, look. Oh, now we got rolls.
Now it's over a
Now
trash
the
bag,
rolls
kid.
the rolls gotta stop. Look like my brother now. The
Hold
rolls,
on, I'm gonna take you. Are you ready to go now?
you want all the trash out, but you don't want to cook 3 meals 7 days a
Well,
week.
also that depends on who you're dating. If you know that your person or whoever you're dating does all that for you already, then you shouldn't have to worry about it. You should be willing when to take out the trash if she's cooking and doing all this other shit for you. What you talking about?
No, the
And
thing
in
about it is
return,
they
Ken,
don't be.
listen, Ken, I do see where the women are coming from. If
Man, let me close this goddamn laptop.
if now it did register a little bit. The trash that we taking out is the trash for the meals they cooking.
Oh, amen.
If
That part.
If
That part.
if they cooking.
If they
Now
cook,
we getting our 3 course, we getting our meals. Hey, baby, I got the trash.
oh hell
But if
yeah.
that ain't my trash with my meals, I don't know what to
No, it's
tell
the
you.
trash
Emergency
that
situation.
it's the trash that y'all accumulate
Mhm.
throughout the week. Or
Whoa,
however
hold
many
on
days
now.
it takes.
Like,
Whoa,
what
whoa,
does
whoa.
that entail?
First of all,
Because if
y'all
we
got
not
enough
home,
product to fill 2 bags a day. Y'all got the fucking wipes and them fucking sponges. Them
Oh,
brushes
my
hit the
goodness.
floor. Goddamn panty liners. Titty cutlets.
Liners.
Y'all got all types of apparatuses and things that y'all use and that we
Mhm.
don't never use. And it be on the top of the trash can. Look, all this female product on top of the trash can.
Mhm.
look, we only got tissue that go on the toilet. I can't think of no real trash that we got.
Snacks.
That
Mhm.
one more time.
Snacks.
Snacks, tip bags.
That's at the workplace.
No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not.
Listen,
This not
sound
about
like
y'all. We don't want to bring
When
them
you
home.
when you buy your new clothes and you pop the tag and you just drop them on the floor,
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
Y'all know I
trash.
wear my tags on my clothes like 1993.
And
Sucks
she
to
know
be
I don't
you.
even pop tags because it's probably going back. I did it on debit so I can get my money back. She lying, y'all. America, she
Popping
lying.
on the
This-
budget.
Hey, it's gonna be tucked right in there underneath the
It's
white
it.
beater just in case. But
Just in
hey,
case.
Ken, to a certain extent, I can see where they coming from. It is our trash if
We getting the meals
They
every
cooking.
day. But the thing about this is, if and we going back to a topic we talked about a couple weeks ago about gender roles. I don't really need that gender role bullshit. I just need a strong partner. What do you bring to the table to make our life easy? Because I'm gonna bring something to make our life easy, like pay all the goddamn bills.
Okay. Okay. So hold on a second. Hold on a second.
You
So
done flushed every light, flushed every toilet in this motherfucker, and I still got the.
still gotta what? Take the trash out?
Listen, I want to get off this topic because this is a touchy
Yeah.
subject, so people
Yeah.
So okay, so
So you
Ken
just named all that stuff that was
But no,
yours.
listen, no,
Why
but
not
no.
add that to the list?
Let's go. No, we're gonna go deeper in the marginalization of men and men not having voices in their relationship. And there's a lot of good men out here suffering because I go words of affirmation, acts of service,
Jesus Christ.
physical touch. You know what? Things like that. It's just like
Time to go
if you
back to
ask a
Abby.
woman what her
Please tell them.
like I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10, if you ask a woman what her love language is and you're really into her and you want to be with her and want to have a future with her, men are gonna go above and beyond to make sure that they do these things so that their woman love languages can be met. But then in turn, the woman asks a man what her love language is, and we go acts of service, physical touch, words of affirmation. I know it's 5 or 6 of them. I don't really know them all, but it's like pulling teeth to get them. You don't,
Okay, so
or y'all's method of going about it is so top level that is like don't even do it at all.
okay, so we're dealing. So I think this is a something, a topic that's multifaceted because there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. One, there's this thing with men where men don't feel like they should be happy. They feel like no, let me be real with you. There are men that feel like I'm supposed to protect and provide, and
That's a Neanderthal.
as long as my family is straight, I'm not worried about what makes me personally happy. There are men like that. As long as everybody else is fine, I'm straight. So that's one thing.
Mhm.
Like men sometimes don't know how they need to be loved because they never considered it was a thing
I
that was
know how
supposed to
I want to
happen.
be loved. Rub my back, grease my scalp.
But not all men are that emotionally mature though.
But listen, but no, let me give you this caveat. Now, you guys are in a relationship, and I'm in podcast mode, so I use different words. See, so here's the caveat. I mean, men are gonna make their woman happy if they worth anything. So, but
Because our happiness from the beginning
Right.
is what
But have
people
you-
say should be the aim. You know what I
But the
mean?
man-
Like when they
but
talk
the
about a
man-
marriage, it's about whether or not the wife is happy. Most people aren't referring to the man.
what they say,
Amen.
happy,
And that's
happy
the
wife,
problem.
happy life.
And that's the problem.
Exactly.
Listen,
And I agree that it is a problem.
happy husband, we don't live in a dumpster. Listen, I know it didn't rhyme, but listen. But but what I'm saying is this: listen, you guys in a relationship, you guys have been in relationships, things like that, or in relationships or whatever. That man you described, when you do go out of your way, not saying you don't do it all the time, but when you do, does the joy on his face just be like, man, I really made his day today? No matter how hard and protective and providing he doing, if you buy him a pair of socks, oh, babe, I was just thinking about getting some socks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, my God, hugging, thanking. And that's going to be like damn near for a week. Baby, I can't believe you got me that damn shirt. Boy, I got me something here. You know
That's
what I'm
because
saying?
y'all walking around with
But
holes in y'all stuff and don't know how
that
to
ain't
change
neither
it
here
out.
because we out working in the shirt. That's why I got holes in it. But if you not marginalizing,
That's not why
but,
they there. Stop it.
But because we take our clothes off, throw them on the floor. Okay. but what I'm saying is we give a. I'm not talking about y'all, or this is just things that I've.
Y'all talked about clothes on the floor?
Not yet.
No.
Hold tight. We're not talking. We're getting off y'all for a minute. But
No, I was just asking in general.
no, we gonna probably get on that. But when you give a woman a gift, it's all thank you, babe, for that day, and then the same pussy since '89. And it ain't
So
even
what's
no
she
extra
supposed
special.
to do? She can't.
But no,
What's
but
she
what I'm
supposed to
Megan
saying
do?
is,
needs.
but what I'm saying is, the man that you described, he's gonna talk about that gift for a week. He's gonna tell his homeboys. He's gonna tell his job. He's gonna make sure
Women
he's
do the
seen in that
same thing.
motherfucker. Babe,
Yeah.
I'm wearing the shirt you got me. I done bought motherfuckers some shit that's in the back of the closet today.
You know how many times a woman has gotten flowers at work and just showing off to all of her coworkers, like, bitch, my man got me some flowers.
No,
Way
no,
over
that is
in
not
it.
that.
And then we're talking about love languages. You might have bought her some shit and all she wanted was a hug.
Right.
Speak on it.
We ain't hard to please.
So here's the thing. A part of love languages is not only understanding what you are and how you're loved, but it's also about understanding how the other person is loved.
But listen, what I'm
and
asking
if you're giving her
is,
gifts and all she wants is your time, you guys are missing each other. The love isn't being displayed. She's gonna say she don't feel like you love her because you haven't spent time with her.
Right. You can't buy my love. Don't buy my love.
So I have a quick question. Of course, I know her love language. I'm just speaking in general. How do you go about, for the listeners, how do you go about really finding that one person's love language, though? Because in your mind, like Ken said, oh, I'm getting her this, she should feel this way. But if she's not expressing it, like, because she don't want to put him down, like, all right, appreciate it, babe. You know what I mean? Like that little look. But when is it appropriate to be like, look, baby, this is what I really like. This is what I, you know what I mean? Like,
I think that transparency should happen from jump. I think that's a part of self-awareness that you have to have prior to going into a relationship. You have to be able to tell people how to love you. People aren't mind readers. Exactly. Communication.
That's it.
I just want to say this. I want to just point out to the women that I have not felt any compassion after I told y'all what these men are suffering in. None of y'all said I understand.
Okay, but let me say this.
Y'all, what women do, y'all flip it. This man is telling y'all, I'm telling y'all what we need, and y'all telling us what y'all need.
Ken.
Y'all, like I just said,
Ken.
y'all not listening to us.
Ken, who hurt you?
Right?
Let that
Let it go.
No, but listen, what I'm saying is this. Just like we don't be around y'all when y'all talking to y'all girlfriends, we talk to our homeboys. Kyron is one of my best friends. I got a friend in Louisiana. We just talked the other day when I told him about
You got other best friends?
These hoes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, because he already know how I am. Look at him standing like a bitch. But listen, I'm telling him about the topic that I want to talk about on Sunday. He gives me a whole breakdown of how he's feeling in his relationship. He was having a great day and trying to do whatever he could for his girl. And the first thing he come through the door, nagging. Why you be? I don't want that. You did that wrong. Why you not doing this like them? So that's why I was saying there's men out here, men who you think are having the time of their life, great in their relationship, and when they're alone, they're just thinking
getting abused.
There you go.
Okay,
Damn, Dante. Hey, look what Dante said, King. You got some making up to do. You got a lot of friends out here. You've been lying to a lot of people.
I got 4 friends, and I know a lot of people. I got 4 friends. 1 is on the line, and 3 is my little sister.
Listen though, like for
and
real,
me enjoy your work together.
On the cool, like people have to work. You got to explore who you are before you jump into a relationship. That part first. You have to be able to communicate to somebody how to love you. Another thing that we deal with, especially in our community, is that our men don't know how to express any emotion other than anger.
Because when you feel
Ken, let her talk.
That's the problem. They're not letting us talk.
So here's the thing. So anger.
We talking too much and not listening. Ken, that's the thing.
Communication. Ken.
New things.
Anger is usually a symptom of something else. Like it's a mask for something for some other feeling that you're feeling, whether it be disappointment or frustration or whatever. Anger is usually the first thing that a man displays, and everything else besides that is perceived as weak, right? So you don't have men that are readily able to say, "Oh, babe, that hurt my feelings." He
Shit.
doesn't want it. There are a lot of men that won't say that because they don't want to be perceived as weak.
Right.
No, see,
So there are a lot of men that won't tell you what they need because romance is for women. Feelings are for women. That part is for that's girl stuff.
Let me speak.
No, that I mean that can be most or some men.
It's definitely some.
But it will be from, I feel it's streamed a lot from, God damn, they working out here. It can be streamed from the fact that what they see on TV. I feel like that's been the biggest issue. It's like what they see on TV, 9 times out of 10 turns into reality, and like that's where the misconnect comes from. That's just.
I agree. Like sometimes the expectations are a little flawed, and that's another thing too. Like expectation is the root of disappointment. So you have to also learn how to not compare yourself to anybody else's situation or anybody else's relationship.
And the reason why I say that is because they will see what they'll see what their friends is getting. But their friend got money. Like, bitch, I'm broke. I ain't got that. You know
circumstances are different.
You gonna get this 7-Eleven $1 rose. That's what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get the whole church laid out for you. You know what I mean? But they'll have that expectation and deep down be mad inside about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like women tend to have this little thing that they do where they don't really fully come out with what's really bothering them at the time. So you thinking like you good, but she really mad. You couldn't wait it $5 more to give me, 12 of them. You know what I mean?
That's a mark of emotional. That's a mark of maturity, though, because a mature women.
I'll be honest with. Okay, let me be honest. I've never dated a man out of all of my years I've been on this earth. I've never dated a man that cried in front of me, ever. I've never.
I'll drop me a till.
I've never dated a man that cried.
Now I will say this. I know a lot of men that don't feel comfortable expressing stuff to their woman because it's going to be flipped and used against them.
And that's not always the case, because I feel like if you trust that person, then you wouldn't do that to them. I wouldn't ever betray anybody's trust, especially if they confide in me or if it's something serious or anything. Like even when there's death in the family or something is really, really wrong with them, I've never had a man cry in front of me. Ever.
But listen, but what about this here? What if you feeling your feels and you go to your partner and you tell them like, this is just what I've seen. You go and say, babe, that really hurt my feelings, or you doing something in public, you be like, babe, I don't like that. They're gonna be like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You gonna just love me for me.
I think
but then want you to change every day. Why you can't do this? Why you can't do that? But then we tell you what we're not getting, and you go like, well, shit, this is what it is.
But that's immaturity. Yeah, that's immaturity. That's not women. That's immaturity. That's an immaturity.
And you gotta make the decision if you want to stay or leave.
Right. Because at the end of the day, when you have disagreements,
stop thinking for us.
I'm just saying, when you have disagreements in public or if you're in a public place, that's not the time to handle stuff. You wait till you get home to handle stuff. Even
a mature woman knows that.
It's very professional. It's not no outlandish type stuff. It's maybe at the crib, be like, man, you said that earlier, they really hurt my feelings. Nigga, what? Boy, you better get out of my face with that bullshit.
Who are you dating?
Right. Who are you dating?
I'm not saying this is me.
Julia sounds so concerned.
Right. Like, where are you finding them at?
But this what I'm saying.
On the east side,
but no, I'm not saying me. But I'm an observer, and I've seen people, and I've heard stories that you guys may not be hearing as women. I've heard these stories. I've had people who've come to me and just say, man, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to break my back and do this, that, and the other. And I love her so much, and she's just not getting it. And the man is like, people like, this is the message that I want to get out. When men suck it up and women don't care. It's just like, if he's not arguing with me, he must be fine.
I think at the end of the day, it's just proper communication.
I agree.
That too.
But
We
we
communicate.
also, you know what? Another thing, like I really don't mean to get like this deep, but like in our culture, you have to also understand that any conflict or any complaint is deemed disrespectful. How many times have you tried to tell your grandma something, or this hurt my feelings or whatever, and I don't want to hear it, you hurt, you being disrespectful, yada yada yada. So a lot of it stems from that because we don't know how to.
Grandmother.
Well, some
Hey,
people
Dante
don't
said
know how.
something.
Dante has a point.
What?
That's your brother too.
Oh
I'm not
damn.
talking about me.
Now we want to talk about you.
Okay, y'all. So listen, I don't know how much longer y'all gonna be on, but I gotta take my baby to homecoming, and I swear, when I drop her off in the car, I will call y'all.
Okay.
As soon as I drop her off.
Be here?
Yeah, probably. So I'll be right back, guys.
All right, for sure.
All right.
Bye, Ari.
Bye.
So
I like her. She's cute.
I went to school with her, man. We went to high school together.
That was a good one. What happened?
Oh no, let me tell you something. I never heard her talk. She was super quiet. She was a cheerleader. She was in her thing, but I came from a different school, so I didn't really fuck with nobody. I know a lot of people from school, but
and that's the problem, Ken. You passed over the quiet ones for the ratchets.
I'm gonna say this. His thing. I'm medium ugly, but back then I was 100% ugly. I had to grow into myself.
Okay.
Hey, Ken. At least you can be honest, because I'd say the same.
I had to get together.
He was handsome.
Tell the truth, shame the devil, huh?
I had braces, half of them.
Now look at you.
No, but I completely.
I bet you had braces.
And he was still cute.
One day they was gone.
I mean, I understand what everybody's saying, but I think communication is the number one thing. When it comes to relationships, I think that a man can always come to a woman and tell them how they feel as long as they're communicating it properly. Like, the one thing about Black women, especially when it comes to Black men, is we don't want y'all feeling sorry for yourselves because you're kings. So, of course, we're going to try to uplift you, and we're going to try to say...
Joya, shut your ass up.
I'm serious. It is not...
It depends on what woman you got. You've been dating these ratchet ass hoes that obviously don't give a fuck about
listen,
how
let me tell you
feel.
something. You talking about me dating ratchet ass hoes. See, Bree, you don't know the stories about Joya, how she had that hoodlum kick in her mama door. All for the name of love.
Why you bringing up old stuff, Ken? I was
Her mama
young.
in the thing. Her mama said that boy kicked in my door.
They replaced it, okay?
So, Joya, I'm going to say... So I feel like one of the main issues is we do the same thing to one another. It's just in a different way.
Yeah.
Like women will say nothing's wrong, and the man just gonna keep walking like nothing's wrong. So in return, like we always have this underlying beef, not beef, but just like
misunderstanding,
turmoil. And it's not even really towards one another. It's just we're scared to come out to one another. Because the woman don't want to be vulnerable and the man don't want to be too vulnerable.
I think that when women do it sometimes, like you'll ask us what's wrong and we'll say nothing because sometimes we don't know how to vocalize things to you. And we're trying to figure out in our heads of how can I bring
or sometimes
this
we may not think it's that serious at that moment until we figure out,
Right. Until it eats away at us and we're like, you know what, I really need to tell him about this now.
But how y'all feel? How y'all feel when
2 hours later, like?
So.
But y'all don't express yourselves right then and there either, though.
Right.
And man, sometimes we do, but we're not heard. But listen.
How? Give me an example.
Listen.
Give me an example.
Wait. Before you say that, Ken, what I'm saying is sometimes we come later because of the fact that we don't want to cause an argument because we're already in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So we're like, you know what? I feel disrespected or I feel like this could have went better or whatever the situation is. And then we just blurt something out and it might come out the wrong way. We're not trying to cause an argument. So you know what? I'm going to stew on it a little bit. I'm going to calm down a little bit. I'm going to find a way to properly communicate this to you and say, hey, look, this bothered me.
Y'all living in a perfect world. But listen, how many times, Chiron, not talking about y'all, but you go in there and you just see a motherfucker just sitting there sulking and just, here's the thing, y'all sitting there just chilling. I'm not talking about y'all, but I'm just saying. You just sitting there doing your thing, chilling. Hey, what's going on, babe? Hey. And then you just hit
That's us thinking. We're thinking.
Nah.
Process our thoughts.
Then you go, hey, everything good? Everything's fine. And then you already know it's not fine. Now we go into let's fix it more. What the fuck? Now I'm trying, what the fuck did I do?
That's the problem.
You know? And then
Some
you go,
people need time. People need time.
What's going on? You hungry? You need this, you need, I'm fine. And then you be like, she said she's been fine 20 times. I'm gonna go about my day.
Because
and then the
we need
motherfucker turn
time.
around and say, see, this what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't want to fucking listen to me. Bitch, I asked you 30 times what the fuck was wrong with you.
That's just ignorant. Now, what I'm saying is sometimes people need time. Like, if I'm really angry about something, I'm like, look, just leave me alone for a little bit. Let me process this. I'm gonna come talk to you when I'm ready. Y'all gonna ask us 30 times and make us even more mad. Just back away.
My boy Ty put up a point. What y'all feel about this?
Women listen to tone, not words. That's why it seems like anger.
Boy, a motherfucking.
But we always say it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Exactly.
And that's one of our arguments, because I always say, no, it's not how I said it. It's what I said. It's damn sure what I said. It's
how you say it.
It's how you say it.
Okay, so here's my next question. I'm gonna hit you with a hook. So let's say I just say it in your tone, and we still at square one. How do you want me to say it the third time?
Well, obviously, if you know that I'm upset about something, why don't you just kind of come to,
No, but
so now I'm on your time.
If you're trying to be up there with me, then we just gonna argue.
See what I'm saying?
Right? See how that went?
Exactly.
Calm down. Listen, y'all wasn't even supposed to be on together.
You do sound
But no,
far.
this is what I'm saying. Listen, when you switch the tone and change the tone, oh, now you're being funny. Now
oh my gosh.
Now you gonna be sarcastic.
If we're in an argument and I know he's upset, he'll say, I don't need him in. Like, don't talk to me. For that, I know he need to calm down. So I'm not gonna talk to you until you calm down. Once you calm down, we'll come to a conversation.
Trying to save some furniture.
Exactly.
Shit, something. Fuck.
Men,
a door, a wall,
a door, a can in the tooth.
Men are allowed their space. Men are allowed their space, but women is
but he
what's
does
wrong
have
with
a
you?
very valid. No.
Tell me now. Like, no,
right. What's wrong? Why you sitting like that? Why you looking like that? Why you talking like that?
Attitude.
Right.
Can I get my thoughts?
So, okay, well, help me, help you, help all. What am I to do? Because, like y'all said, men are naturally made to be the protector. So, if something is wrong with my woman, God damn it, hey, what we need to do? Who is it? What we need to what we need to solve?
This is what
help me, help you.
This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. I don't know what's going on, and you might be upset.
I'm hurting.
I'm not sure.
I'm hurting.
But
there we go. We made a breakthrough. Tell us your story, Kai.
No, I'm just saying. This is exactly what you need to say. I don't know what's going on. You might be upset. Something might be wrong. I'm not gonna assume
telling
things.
us what to do.
I'm not gonna assume things, but I'm gonna give you your space, and when you're ready to talk about it, I'm here for you. That's all you need to say. I want to talk
right now.
Okay, and then. But then, Joya, when you hear beep and you hear that PlayStation 4 coming out, I don't want to hear, oh, now you really don't care. I don't want to hear none of that.
You can play PlayStation. I don't care. I'm a gamer, so I don't care about stuff like that.
Well, you don't
Again, back to your personnel. You got to know who you're dealing with.
Exactly.
So don't cut the PlayStation on, but don't talk to me about what's going on. What am I to do?
If we already had understanding that we're going to talk about this later when
we're not talking about y'all.
No, I'm talking about in general.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it?
In general.
I'm not talking about y'all relationship. Just calm down.
I'm just saying, like, if it's something
well, that issue, I'm cutting on the PlayStation. She's going to tell me later, hey, all right, cool. I'm going to go into practice mode. I'll let me when you're ready.
Then that's all you need to do. She'll holler at you when she's ready. That's it.
But
I do feel like the guy said, when you it's about tone and all that. I feel like we're on the woman's timeline. Like it's like, All right, is she ready now? Is she not ready?
No.
Do I go ask her?
Here's
It's like,
the thing.
man.
Here's the thing. You're not on the woman's timeline. The woman's not on your timeline. You're on each other's timeline. Because if you have an issue that you need to discuss and you're not ready to talk about it, then she's now on your timeline too. So it's about 50-50. You see what I'm saying?
So if she want to talk, we can be like, I'm not ready. You know what I mean? Like,
if you're not ready, you're not ready to talk.
Right.
Okay.
That just gives us more time to get our head together. So that way we don't have to argue and that way we don't have to fight about stuff. Because as you just seen, if I'm up here, you're going to meet me up here because we're known to match each other's energy. And
Definitely. I'm going to match your energy.
That's immature.
I'm going to match your energy.
That's why.
Now you playing with me. Now you being funny.
Now you playing.
No. But what I'm saying is you need somebody to be down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and who will that be?
That would be the person. That would be the person who doesn't have the issue. They need to be down here because that person is already thinking about stuff and already trying to come to you and communicate to you about the shit that's going on that they didn't like. So
listen,
if you're down
let
here,
me cut you off because
you know
we're not talking about. Y'all keep bringing women.
I'm not saying women. I said both sides.
We said both sides, Ken. Are you
listening?
listening?
We're not talking about both sides today. We're talking about our side.
So just say that. Say what about men's feeling.
Right.
Y'all telling us how to fix, how to be better. You telling us how to feel.
I'm just saying how communication works both ways.
Who are you looking at?
I'm looking at the plug. That's when I get drunk. I gotta look away. Cause listen, what y'all not listen. This is what I want y'all to get. Quit telling us women. Quit telling a man how to feel his feels and when and how to feel them. Y'all
no one's telling you how to feel.
Right. What did you not understand, Ken? Because I just said when you're ready to talk about something, then
we'll talk now. I want to yell. I want to say it how I want to say it in my tone.
Okay, well then don't get mad if I want to yell and I want to say how I say
it. And fix the problem.
How?
Okay, because when you yell, they're going to yell.
Don't put that trash by that goddamn show, and I done came in from work.
We back on the trash. Don't put all them goddamn dishes in the sink when I just finished washing all the goddamn dishes.
Oh,
I eat out the same plate every day.
That's nasty.
The same glass every day. And when I'm done with my plate, I wash it out and put it on the rack. Them ain't my motherfucking dishes.
Aaron said he's trying to come on. Is he
Aaron trying to be in, whoever Aaron is.
Yeah. No, Aaron can't come on. He's a Trump supporter.
Bring Aaron in. Oh.
Bring him in then.
Hey, I don't know. Trump was passing out money, so go ahead and bring him in.
And he Blue Lives Matter.
He said he's gonna set your butt straight.
Let me tell y'all
bring
about
Aaron
Aaron.
in.
Aaron was a rookie when I was working for the government. He was about to get beat up by this man, and I had to step in.
Why you telling Aaron business? Don't tell us business about him being here.
That's our bonding story. Aaron, tell him how I'm about to whoop that dude ass for getting.
Tell him and bring him in.
I saved his life.
Thank you, Dante. When yelling happens, nobody is listening.
Nobody.
So, out of the 5 love
Dante.
languages.
Let me tell you something about Dante. Dante is a very what's the
He's
word?
definitely tipsy now. He want to tell everybody, hey, I might comment and hear what he got to say about me.
Look,
shut up, kid.
He's very contemptuous. He talks like he's looking down at you. He's like, okay, this is my brother now. Okay, so this is what you're doing today?
First of all, that wasn't the right word. It was condescending.
No, he's contemptuous. He says things to cause contention. Don't play with me and my words. I know what I said. He's contemptuous.
Okay.
Don't play with him in his words.
That nigga got word of the day from Webster.
Just because you learned the word today.
Right.
Look, lefficacious, all that. Anonymous.
Hey, Dante got a word for you.
Bitch.
Fuck Dante. He's still going to Coogee Church.
But, okay, so Joya, I got a question for you, or for women per se.
Something if you're trying to
according to the 5 love languages, which do you say which do you say is the key to a relationship? Now, of course, we can all say the typical answer, all 5 or whatever the case is. But there has to be a general one in order for the relationship to go. Which will that be?
I would say it depends on the person. Me personally, I am a simple person to please. Ken calls me a nigga every day.
She a dude.
Let me sleep when I'm tired and I want to take my nap.
That's not even a love language. Shut up.
It is a love language. You don't want nobody bothering you while you sleep. That's my love language. Baby, you tired, go lay down. That's my love language. Buy me food.
Sorry.
And don't eat my leftovers that I've been saving and craving. That's it.
Listen, they got an airstrike going on. Is it landing or going out?
Why are you out here?
I knew they could say airplane.
Y'all said, why are you out here? Why are you
They find limitations.
I muted him for the time being. It's hot in here. Y'all mute, hold tight. Yeah. I had you mute for a second.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right. Could you hear us before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
not
a lot
really,
of noise in the back.
The plane fuck with y'all Wi-Fi too.
Yeah, then we muted the phone.
You good now? They clear to me and everything. So what I was saying is, when I'm tired, let me sleep because I like my naps.
I got a friend like that.
Buy me food and don't eat my leftovers that I've been saving and craving. That's it. I'm very simple.
What book of love languages is this? We talking about the ones that the white book made.
That would be under probably
this hood love language.
Yeah.
I mean, food, let me sleep, give me dick, and I'm good.
Right. And that's it. And like, clean up after yourself as much as you can.
Just so you guys know.
I would love to, keep my house clean and everything like that. But if you step out of your clothes and jump in the shower and don't pick them up afterwards, that's a problem. So try to pick up after yourself as much as you can. That's it. That's all I'm asking.
If I gotta pick my clothes
up, meet you halfway on that one, cause
so just at least let them make it to the laundry hamper, and you good after that. That's all I'm saying.
If I gotta pick my clothes up, you paying the light bill.
And Ken wants to stay at home wife. Women work nowadays. Okay.
He does want to stay at home wife.
I do. So bad.
So Joya,
Ken, please, Aaron. Who's Aaron? He's trying to get your attention.
Aaron, nah, that's my homie from work. Tell you later.
Joya.
He wants his voice to be heard. Let him be in.
According to the chat, you take 12-hour naps. Those are slumbers. The main naps. When are you up?
Oh, listen.
A nap doesn't have time. A nap is when you go to sleep and when you wake up in the daytime. Okay? As long as it's still daytime, you good. It's a nap.
Yeah.
Listen,
that's how I feel.
All Joy want to do is take baths and sleep.
So, in my past life, I was an Egyptian queen. Leave me alone.
That's all you want to do is sleep and bathe. Sleep and bathe.
And?
Keep you out of trouble.
Okay, Ken, I have to ask you, my guy, and we're going to limit it to one. And that is true. It is called sleeping, by the way. No, I'm giving you one because you're going to turn it into two. So, if you had to choose for all the ladies out there, this is Ken's one true love language that must be abided by.
Physical touch. Fuck me and suck me.
Oh my God.
Whew. Okay. There you go, ladies. Fuck them and suck them.
Then that's why you attract hoes.
That's
why you
Here we go with this.
Exactly.
But Ken, it
no
is
and you can't expect a hoe to have wifely duties because she's not gonna do it.
Exactly.
Fuck her and suck you.
So, you can be okay. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not gonna speak for everybody.
Dirty, but
I'm not gonna speak for everybody. You can only be good at so much. So if you get a woman you can only be good at so much. So if you get a woman that can cook, clean, make some fire ass meals, working, taking care of home, whatever, taking care of
And
kids,
can't
all
fuck?
of that. She may not be that good in the bed. You can.
Well, she won't make it then. You're not gonna make it. I can do all that my goddamn.
That's why you get
Here's the thing, I
hoes.
can fuck myself too, but I would much rather another person.
Okay,
I love
that's why you
myself
get
every night.
hoes.
Maybe you need to go back and reevaluate your love languages then.
Right, because if she really
Tyrone
that
only
good,
gave me one. That's the one that's number one.
Okay, what's the second option? Because that one wasn't good.
right?
No, that is good because then that stems to his root of the problem.
And that's why
He looking for physical touch. Don't be looking at me like that. We on camera.
We both looking at you like that.
Let me guess, Kim. Let me guess. It was my tone.
It was how you said it. Don't say it like that.
You could have said that nicer.
Right.
You could have.
Honey, I am talking.
Okay, hon. Go ahead and proceed.
Now I feel like I'm being punked.
And that's the problem.
Go ahead and
You
talk.
gave you permission to speak, dog.
Hey, now I'm giving permission to speak.
How?
You just said it.
Okay, hon. Go ahead.
His voice.
No, don't tell me to go ahead. I was already going.
That
Okay,
motherfucker
hon.
voice squeak.
You just said it. Hey, I'm trying to walk my toe and I can't do it in my Barry White because then
You could
I'm cussing
have.
out at
You could
that
have
point.
said, "Hold up, babe. Let me finish." That's it.
Try it. Come on.
No.
Try
You see, y'all still trying to put me into saying it how I see what you're saying, Ken. They
There
want
you
us to
go.
do it how they want to say it.
Cause you guys only think for in the moment. You have to think about after the moment. She might feel
Because
offended
if I say
by
how
that.
I'm going to say it, I have an attitude.
Right. And then
And I'm
after
expressing how I feel.
after this podcast, she might be, I didn't like the way you talked to me on there. That was disrespectful.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
I don't
What
think
today
they
is? Today Friday? It's not.
No, I'm just saying.
Today Sunday.
I'm not saying they will, but another person might have and been like, you disrespected me in front of everybody.
Saturday.
So
okay, Brianna, if there is one love language that
This is my podcast.
anything-
You're not running shit.
here we
Oh
go.
my God.
I'm letting you put.
Do you want to be in control?
Go ahead.
I'll knock all this shit
Doya,
over.
do you mind if I ask the question?
Go ahead. I'll knock all this shit over. Nothing will be live.
What is your love language?
My love language is
Just
reassurance.
Where y'all getting these love languages from? There's no reassurance.
Love language.
That is a
Y'all
love
don't even
language.
know what love languages is.
It's
Talking
a love
about love languages. Men don't know. We seem more in tune than y'all.
Reassurance is a love language.
It
It's
is not.
definitely a love
Pull them up.
Boy, go to Google. It's words of affirmation,
Right
physical
now,
touch.
Bree, you heard what the man said. Go to Google.
Stop
I don't like how you was talking to me. You Google it, bitch.
What are
See
they?
how that went? You like that?
Look it up for us, Bree.
I'm gonna pull it up so we can share it on the screen. Hold on.
Because I think that's a flaw that we have going on. People making up their own language.
That's not a false
But it's not a
love
flaw.
language.
I
Here's the
think
thing. They
honestly,
want us to know a love language they created. How am I supposed to know
Actually,
what it ain't in the book? That's what's wrong with the education system now. That's why they're trying to take slavery out of school.
I
Hey,
honestly
somebody
think
trying to get on.
this is all for white people anyway. So
Huh?
What is that?
She said she's finna pull it up.
all right. So the first one is acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time. Let me go to the next one. Words of affirmation, which is what she just said.
Thank you.
She's
Reassurance. Words of affirmation. What the hell?
Yeah.
Where's
physical-
sleep at? Where's sleep at? Is that quality
That's
time?
physical touch. That's touch.
That's touch.
That's acts of service. Let me service this nap, and we'll be all right. God damn it. I got to report for duty in the bed and a pillow. They calling my name.
BR, how
So those are the 5 love languages. Physical touch.
BR, send me your YouTube link. Sorry.
To what?
Text it to me.
So, that's tricky.
So okay, so
Words
let's
of
let's do it like this. Let's break down each one. So physical touch.
How about let's do a test? Let's BR take a test, please. I want to see. I need him to redo his.
The Randolphs are not running this fucking podcast. Go ahead, Joy.
No,
What you want to do?
I think we all need to answer. I mean, they already.
Go ahead, do your thing. But no, Brie, that's a good idea too, though.
Yes, Aaron, you may join us. I don't know if Ken is gonna allow, but I don't have his information. So physical touch. I
told
honestly,
you next episode, Aaron.
Me personally, I don't do Aaron like that.
I told you next episode.
You are funny, man. On to the next episode.
Okay, so physical touch. I think that personally, I like a good scalp massage.
A scalp massage?
Mm-hmm.
Man, Chiron, if you ain't never had a rat tail comb in your head, boy, get a good rat tail comb and make them parts.
Especially when it's almost time for wash day. Shoo!
There's no
Scratch
R in
it off.
wash. It's W-A-S-H, not W-A-R-S-H. Get it right.
I said what I said, Ken. I'm from the country.
We hear you.
Don't tell her how to talk. Don't tell her how to talk.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So what would acts of service be? Like
paying the rent?
Like taking out the trash.
It has a video. I'm not about to look at no video, but
hey, let me tell you this. I'm gonna take the trash out. You pay the rent. That's
said, so shampoo your hair.
It just basically says actions speak louder than words. So acts of service just basically promises that people make towards each other and actually coming through with them.
Because I almost feel like acts of service and receiving gifts kind of like play a part in, and like they're almost the same thing in a sense.
Receiving gifts is more like materialistic, like
right?
Person, like going shopping and stuff like that.
But that's like acts of.
I think receiving gifts is more like the other person just buying something that they.
I think it's monetary, yeah. And acts of service is something you organically do.
Right. Like.
I.e.
If I was to say, okay, every Tuesday night we have Taco Tuesday, so you expect that. That's an act, kind of like an act of service. But
that's quality time, ain't it?
Not necessarily.
They all tie in.
But as far as receiving,
because an act of service, receiving a gift can always end in physical touch and quality time. I'm gonna get my dick sucked.
Somebody get this man.
See, that's the problem right there. You got a problem.
And that's is why you attract the women you attract. And that's why they leave.
He has a problem with women giving pussy as a gift, but he gonna give a gift to get some pussy. That don't make sense.
That's all I'm gonna get anyway out of it. I ain't getting no Jordans. Shit, might as well get a little pussy.
You don't know that.
Let me get a little pussy.
You don't know that. She might get you the Jordans you
wrong.
want.
You need to do a fast. You need to go on a fast.
I did. It lasted 30 minutes.
He just needs to go.
Shit. He won't that until he get somebody that want more. Then he get.
I mean, you had a female that was giving you, but you said she was too much for you. Let's talk about that one.
Which one?
I ain't gonna say no names. No, not that one. Not that one. The one you brought to the party.
The last one?
She light skinned. She was trying to.
It was our. What's the name of our football team, big dog?
Ken don't even remember. You whore.
That's a damn shame.
You called her your girlfriend.
Yeah, you did.
That ain't but few.
Was it a Halloween party?
That's the point, Ken. This is bad, Ken.
Damn,
you're making me look bad.
It was a lingerie party.
Damn, son.
Wow. You only brought one. You only brought two girls to the house, right?
That ain't true. When that thermostat go to 6:30, you know somebody in there.
Okay, not this house, the new house.
Oh man, she stopped speaking to me.
Is that the one that blocked you?
No, that's another one.
Mm-hmm.
She unblocked me. She unblocked me and started the conversation where we left off. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
When you was upstairs on the mattress on your knees.
Oh, not the knees.
Well, that's the one that hit me. Not the one that ain't one. That wasn't the one that hit me with it. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about her. That's the that's the one I had to sit there and tell. Look, let's just have regular sex tonight.
Look, see, Joy, he don't know what he want then. He had a woman.
He don't.
Then turn around and tell her, I just want regular sex.
Then had one to tell you she wanted some more. You told her no. You told her go home.
I had to get up in the morning. I was drunk and she hit me. She assaulted me.
So what do you want? Pussy on your
regular,
time?
I want regular sex. Y'all be
What's
forgetting
that?
I'm old.
But you just said you don't want pussy from 89. So what kind of regular sex you want?
Right. Pussy from 89 is real regular. That's Reggie.
That was irregular sex. Hold on. I don't want to tell that business, but that same day, she had eye on a couple motherfuckers up in there besides me.
But you was the one that got it, so what does that matter? It's the
I
same thing about going to the club.
Look, and that's what you down for anyway, though. So
everybody was too drunk that night. It was just too much.
Look, Ken, everybody
Ken don't know what he want.
Everybody's saying it now, Ken.
Oh, y'all kiss my ass.
I would be like Clyde. All you want to do is argue.
You want to?
You can't even say it right as argue. No,
Ken, that's two women back to back saying you don't know what you want.
That was 3 people.
Oh, Ken, you missing out on your blessing. They could have, if you would have came out and knew what you wanted, they could have been a blessing to you.
Had you communicated your love language.
Exactly. And had you not been on 10,
turn on me. Y'all would all kiss my ass. Let me tell you something.
Now we turning on you. First we not listening. Now we listening too much.
Now, like Ari said, that's that anger. You know what I'm saying? Now you dealing with that.
Well,
now he a victim.
Yes, I'm the victim.
Of what? Sex?
I do.
You're an info. You're an info.
I've had a lot of traumas, and once a red flag goes up, I gotta step away because a situation with the woman had really fucked me up. A motherfucker who was like the one.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. This is not advocated in the Black community enough. Get therapy, Ken. Learn yourself.
This is my therapy. This is why I made the podcast.
That's not your therapy, bruh. You gotta seek an actual therapist that's licensed, board certified.
Listen, these women are so terrible to me. Could you please?
That's your problem.
Hear ye, hear ye.
This does not help, Ken.
Excuse me. Maybe there's another one. Excuse me. Can you help me with my problems? I got 2 therapists. What are you
Thank you, Wayla. Wayla said, what if you're the red flag?
Ooh.
What's she saying?
I am the jacket.
That's deep, bro.
No, I am the jacket.
I think that you need Jesus.
Physical touch.
Physical touch. Now that she gone, let me tell y'all my real issues.
Go ahead, Kyra. What's going on?
I'm snitching.
She don't listen. Y'all, she don't listen. And I get to say it in my tone because she ain't here. She don't listen.
I'm snitching. Breezy, where you at?
That's how y'all know I'm abused. Y'all see how I turn around?
Don't look over your shoulder. Don't be scared.
No, but Ken, we do as men, for the ladies out there, we do as men have to open up. However, on the other end, we do need women to be able to listen to us. Hear us out. Don't look for because I think a lot of times why guys don't really open up, because like it's been said, it's going to get flipped because then the women will feel mad or feel bad about themselves to where now the guy can't even fully get out what he was expressing because he doesn't want her to feel as bad. Because then you know what? Now we got to deal with the sad puppy. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to deal with that. So it's like, do we say something or do we not? And a lot of times we skate by, but that also doesn't help the whole situation as well. I think it's just a give and take thing, but communication does play like 98% of it. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say this. Proper communication. Because
now they telling us what to do again.
telling you something is communication, but proper communication is the key.
Who's being strong for us in our relationship when we got to be strong for everybody?
The woman should be your backbone.
But
don't make me go back to biblical days.
Nah, you know I don't want to go
God
there.
made Eve from
but
rib.
What I'm saying, okay? But what I'm saying is when we say who's being strong for us in our relationship, then it goes to what we need to do to make it better. No woman is saying what they're doing to make it better. It goes to the topic of what do you bring to the table?
Okay, so no girl is saying what they're going to do to make it better. A woman will come at you and say, look, this is what I want to happen. This is how I think we can get there. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Let's talk about it.
But then we're not talking. I'm talking about when your man is having a weak moment on himself or just self-doubt, hard on himself.
Right, and that's what I was saying.
The world is on his shoulders, and we come to you and say, "Man, this is just too much. This is too much."
Right, but that's what I was saying earlier.
You will figure it out.
That's what I was saying earlier. A real woman is going to uplift her man because she's her king and she doesn't want to see him down. She doesn't want to see him wallow in pity. She wants to see him strong because he is the backbone of the family.
Kyron, can I say something? I'm going to ask another man because he's going to understand what I'm saying. Listen one time. Say you do that. No. Let's talk about the conversation we've been having and saying what women say they're going to do and what we're going to do and how they're going to do it and what they do. How many times, whatever relationship you've been in, they did it?
Few.
They got a good mouthpiece. They have the perfect plan, but they never execute it. They say what's good, and we sit back and be quiet and wait, and nothing happens. That's the God's honest truth. Nothing, and we let y'all get by with it, and we suck it up and say, fuck it, I gotta pull my bootstraps up in and man, fuck it. It was a great motivational thing, but she was a great mouthpiece and said what she could and would and should have did.
But part of
I'm gonna say this, not say never, but not to the magnitude of what came out of your mouth.
But part of communication and being in a strong relationship is holding people accountable. So if you're not holding her accountable for what she is saying and she's not holding you accountable for what you are saying, then the relationship isn't going to work, kid. Like, put it like this. If I say to a partner, like, okay, hey, I'm going to change this and I'm going to do better at this. I'm going to do better at communicating. And then I never do it. It's your job to hold me accountable for that. You said you were going to do this and you haven't done it.
Agreed.
Let me talk to Kai for a second. Kai, when it's time for you to buck up and be accountable, that is supposed to happen instantaneously at the end of the conversation. Change it all. But you go back and tell your girl what you don't like, it's going to happen in her time.
That's immaturity.
But the thing is, when the role is reversed, hey man, you got to do something. Do something now. We can never have our time to change, to fix ourselves and be better. It has to be tomorrow. But we can go and have this straight argument with a talk with the woman, and we tell them everything we don't like. The next day they'll do exactly what we don't like.
That's the
and then
point.
We bring it up, and then we go, hey, we talked about that. Oh, you talking about this again? You talking about this again? But when it's us, it's gotta change. The new leaf has to be turned once the conversation is over. Be a new nigga.
No, that's what I was talking about between communication and proper communication. Because if you're properly communicating, there would not be technically a time frame. If you say, you know what, I'm gonna give myself.
He ain't moving. Oh, he moving a little bit.
I'm gonna give myself.
I'm listening. I'm waiting for the Queen to speak, and then I got some after that because I think I understand what she's saying. Proper communication. It's along the lines of what I say.
Right. It's like I'm gonna give myself 30 days to meet this goal, and if I don't meet it, then something else got to shake. Or I got to hold myself accountable for not doing something that I promised myself and you that I'm going to do. Like, that's the problem with proper communication. If you're properly communicating during this time that you're promising or saying that you're going to do these things, technically there's not a time frame, but at the same time, you should be willing to work at these things in a certain amount of time. And that should be properly communicated to your partner. Like, you know what? I know I'm fucked up for doing this. I know I need to change this, but at the same time, I'm going to work on it. And maybe 6 months down the road, you'll see a change. You can't expect somebody to change overnight. You cannot. It doesn't happen like that. It never does. I can say right now that yesterday I said I was going to be, more consistent in streaming, gaming, and all of this other stuff. Have I done that? No, it's going to take time because I work 8 hours a day and I have other things going on. I have other activities and side things that I do. Is sometimes it's just not going to happen, but I'm going to get to the point where I am consistent. It's just going to take time. That's what happens.
And I agree. The only thing is, like, what I will tell her, or just in general in past relationships, I tell people it's communication, or y'all are communicating when there's an action being taken place upon what y'all talked about. Other than that, y'all are just talking, because that's just how I personally feel about it. If I say, hey, I'm gonna do this, that's just me talking. But if I go and do that, that's communicating. Like, you took what I said, you took it in, and you made an action upon it. And I feel like there is a lot of times, like, a lot of talking happens just within relationships, but it's not being communicated because the action isn't being taken place upon what the person is requesting. And so it's like you have to learn, or like just in general in relationship, you have to be able to show that person that you care. You have to act on what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, and so that way you show that you're communicating, and then they'll trust to talk to you. You won't have that hidden beef where, like, you feel like you can't talk to them no more. Because if you actually act on what they're speaking of, they'll feel more comfortable coming to you. But if we just keep talking about the same shit, what am I coming to you for? You know what I'm saying? And then that's when the turmoil begins.
Exactly. Because the best form of any apology, the best form of change behavior is change behavior. And that's what
you sound like Johnny 5.
Ari, you're
Number 5
like,
is alive.
You're kind of robotic a little bit.
She sound like she
got that. Hey, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm not go back. I'm sorry.
All right. She said she gonna go out and come back. I speak robot.
Oh yeah.
But another thing too that I wanted to bring up is that people put certain things as a priority. So I see a lot of men, they're so dedicated to workout routines. They're dedicated to, different things. But when it comes to relationship things, you have to be just as dedicated. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they don't take it as seriously. So, that's all I got to say about that,
But why are we not speaking of women not staying accountable?
Women are always accountable for something. Because if shit goes wrong in the house, who there? You know what I'm saying?
Men.
Women.
Nah, but that's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not women by any means. What I'm saying is not a women bashing episode. I'm just trying to let you guys know how we feel and what we're not saying. It's just like, if I don't do it, it ain't gonna get done. I've communicated this until it's blue in the face. I've said this is. I've told a person 100 times what I like. This what I like. This what I like. This what I like. This what I like. And it's not happening. And the motherfucker don't care.
Aaron hit you with the little boosty. Come on, man.
Come on now, dog.
Come on, dog.
I think that at the end of the day, we can agree on something, is that men do have feelings, and that not only should men, but women should also be held accountable for things as well. Right. And I definitely agree on that. I definitely do. 100%. But I also feel like
Bree, you alright? Oh, I just heard you screaming.
At the end of the day, I feel like in a relationship, it should be just proper communication, and we wouldn't have to. So if men feel like they're the victim, or if they feel like they're being attacked, or if something is going wrong and they're being blamed for something, or they're not, getting the right communication with their woman, it all boils down to what you're willing to sacrifice and do in a relationship and to properly communicate. And things won't be that hard. Like, life is not that hard at the end of the day.
There y'all go, telling us what you keep telling us what to do.
It's not telling you what to do, it's the right thing to do. Like, if you're saying women shouldn't walk around and say, oh, let me ask her what's wrong with her, nothing, and we shouldn't do that, then you guys should be able to properly communicate. Like, that's all we're saying.
But see, what you're missing in this whole episode is I'm trying to tell you and share with you how I'm telling you. I'm sharing with you how men are not heard in the relationship. I keep saying that.
And you feel like instead of us validating what you're saying, that we're defending and justifying it.
Right. Y'all telling us what we should be doing and how it should be. And I'm telling you, we are not, there's millions of men. Now, I'm not talking about the trash people. They got, because somebody tried to flip it and say, men are saying how, we're not being heard, this, that, and the other. But then they go, well, men be cheating. We're not even talking about that.
Okay, but I put it like this, Ken. Are you setting boundaries in your relationship?
Nope.
Because
all you want to do is fuck.
I am.
All you want to do is fuck. That's all you want to do. You need to get a porn star.
All right. We did make a breakthrough with Ken. We found out he doesn't know what he wants.
His love language is physical touch, which means he only likes to have sex. That's why he attracts hoes.
And that's why he don't get the housewife that he wants.
That's the breakdown.
I said name one.
No,
I said
and
name
then
your top
one
that women need to know. And he said physical touch.
He want to be fucked on and sucked on. That's exactly what he said.
Because he only gave me one. I got at least 3.
I'm sorry.
But you told me the one.
I'm just trying to feel REM what you said.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's talk about it for a second. Y'all talking about me and physical touch and shit like that. There was a topic on the Breakfast Club talking about finger penises. Say you sat there and had the perfect man, and he just pull your hand up, and then you say this nigga got a motherfucker like this, but he great. But look, she can't even put her mouth on it. She licked the lips.
No, I'm just trying to figure out where you was going with this because we was talking
because you go like this here. You telling me how I like hoes and this, that, and the other. I can't find a housewife.
But there's females out there. There's females out there who do just like to fuck. You just gotta find them. Like you did have one, but
let me tell you something.
They're out there.
There are out there.
They are out there.
They not out. I'm telling you.
You just need to be single, Ken, because you can't find what you're looking for. You can't have a hoe.
You need to get you a porn star.
What I said was I did deal with a traumatic experience with a woman, and once red flags come up, I stepped out. Like I'm talking to a young lady, it's just I'm like, man, I gotta fall back. It's just
and that goes back to Joya. You need to go to therapy for that. You gotta fix that first.
It's right here. Look.
That's your problem. And then you drink and you get drunk and you want to be fucked on.
Right. And that's the problem.
I love myself.
I hate the fact.
You can't be with the one you love.
No. You sound like a
Lord.
I hate the fact that counseling therapy is not widely accepted in the Black community because it really does help. And once you
I'm there every week.
We're getting off topic.
That's not off topic. It's about proper communication.
You want to hear the truth.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, like knowing how important mental health is and how your stuff comes out in your relationships, like I honestly wouldn't feel comfortable in this day and age dating someone that has not been to therapy. Like I need you healed and whole before I'm working on me.
If you're able to properly function on your own and love yourself without any interference and provide for yourself without any interference, then guess what? you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know what be crazy? The last couple of times I have been single for like 3-4 years, and I'll be on different dating apps and things like that or whatever. I'll be cool. I'll be chilling. I don't really be in the club. I slow down going to the clubs. I'm trying to work this business and work this podcast and work and do myself, try to get better. And then it'll be a random woman just come. I'll be doing grab like I really like I turned 40. I was like, you know what? I think I could be single for the rest of my life and I'll be fine. And then some woman will come out the goddamn blue and fuck that up. And I'll just be like, why did you come bother my peace? You could have just left me alone. I was fine until you came here. Because a lot of times the women then turn into the dudes now. It's like, I don't want to be seen in public with you. Just give me this meat and we just gonna live like that. I'm a man of the night. I'm
I can't even respond to that. You need help, kid. You really do.
I'm just saying, man.
You just setting it out there, huh?
But what I'm telling you is this. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm fine. I do deal with some anxieties, but I'm fine. And if I get into a relationship, that's great. I welcome it. But if it never happens again, I'm fine. But what I'm saying is, I'm speaking for the men in my circle of friends who I talk to, who are marginalized and unheard. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is not me. I'm speaking out for just like you, Ari. You get them anonymous DMs, and you post it on Facebook, and people give their opinion. I'm telling you, before I decided to do this topic, my homeboy was telling me how he was doing this, that, never having a great day. Gets home, and it's just like, what can I can't do nothing right for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of men out. I'm not talking about me. There's a lot of men out there who are mentally and verbally abused, not to the severity of, some people, but it's like I'm out here, got the world on my shoulders, and I can't even come home to peace. But everybody say, well, if you're not coming home to peace, break up. That's not the answer.
I think that
there's guys who put up with stuff because that's what's normal. I'm a man. I should be able to take this. Let's just, let me find a way not to make her mad and upset, but she doesn't care if you're mad or upset.
My thing is, if you have to walk on eggshells around your partner, you don't need
shouldn't
to be
with
with
them
them at all.
We go straight to breakup.
But that's the problem, is people ignore
Why
these
not?
red flags. You ignore these red flags, and I think that at the end of the day, it should be about you and what makes you happy. You shouldn't be afraid to cut anybody off out of your life that is causing any type of misery or unrest.
I'm not saying that. Everybody in whatever relationship you've ever been in, there's no perfect relationship.
There's not, and I agree with that. But
so
at the same
what I'm saying is this: 10 times out of 10, if you got a good man, he's doing whatever it takes to make you happy. And 5 times out of 10, you got a woman doing things to make you happy, or she doing what she wants to do to make you happy, and not what you communicate to her. If that makes sense.
Well, that's the thing. So if you're in a relationship with someone and you communicate to them what you need, and they're not meeting those expectations, why are you still there?
Because men put up with more than women.
Why? You don't get to put up with
true.
Complain about it.
That's not true.
So now you're telling me so women are telling me what men do.
That is
You're trying to tell us what women to put up with, though. You can't.
Right. You can't do that. Because if you've been in a relationship where the person is cheating on you,
if you got an iPhone, you got an Amber Alert.
If you're in a relationship that a man has cheated on you, The woman is expected.
There we go with the cheat. We're not
I'm
talking
just saying.
about
I know we're not talking
We're not
about
talking about
that, but
infidelity.
I'm just saying. Let me say this. All I'm saying is, when a man cheats on a woman, it's expected that the woman forgives the man and moves on with the relationship. Yep. But when a woman cheats on a man, he can't take that. Oh, it's emotional for women. For men, it's just sex and all of this other stuff.
You're not really supposed to inhale it like that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day, it's still wrong on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
You understand what I'm saying?
Kyron got his wife right there. He ain't trying to talk to you.
No, do you understand what I'm saying, Kai?
One more time for the people, Ken. A little bit. You be straying a little bit. So I
no, what I said, no, just what it is. 10 times out of 10, well, let's say 9 times out of 10, a man is doing whatever it takes to make his woman happy. 5 times out of 10, a woman is going out her way to make her man happy. Because, like I said before, we talk about communication, the woman is not listening. You're not listening.
That's not true, kid.
Now, I will say, them numbers may be off.
Right.
Like, because we don't know, like, what other...
Right.
We can only speak of the women that we may have encountered with.
I'm 10 out of 10, baby.
That part.
We're not talking about y'all.
But what I'm saying is, a woman will give a man sex when he wants. A woman will cook for a man, will have a clean house for a man when he come home. She will take care of the kids. He ain't even. You know how hard it is nowadays, especially with coronavirus. A woman has to pretty much teach their own children right now.
I got a question.
You don't have to do that. You go to work and you provide. We take care of everything else.
I got it.
Like how is that not a good relationship?
What can you do for me that I can't do for myself?
Then do it by your damn self.
Right. The same thing a woman can do for herself. Because there's women
out here. A woman. I didn't ask you that. I asked.
So you just want somebody to. You just want somebody to.
I can't do for myself.
That's kind of. So.
You don't ever need anybody. Like you don't ever need anybody.
Wow.
That's
I sat here and not. Boy, y'all need to get y'all ears irrigated or some shit.
You don't.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want?
Hold on. I feel Ari got something up his sleeve. Go ahead, Ari. I see it. She hey, coach put me in. I see it.
So all these men are listening to the great Kevin Samuels about what do you bring to the table and why you're a high value man. And you know what?
There's no such thing.
You know what he never touches on? Character. He never touches on a woman's character. Oh, she ain't no good because she got 2 kids by 2 different guys. You don't know her circumstances. You don't know any of that. You don't know her character. You don't know what happened. You don't know her story. None of that. And then the high value men are high value men because of their earning potential. They might be a little taller. Or whatever, but they're never saying anything honorable. They're never saying, oh, you're a high value man because you're a good listener. You're a high value man because you appreciate your woman. You're a high value man because you do romantic things, because you're loyal, because you or whatever. It's all like it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Preach. Okay.
It's all bullshit.
But I would just say that's almost equivalent to that nigga ain't shit because he got 4 different baby mamas.
Definitely.
Are he taking care of his kids? Because if he is, then he all right without me. That's all I'm saying.
Same on my end.
Is that really how it go? Because I'm 9 times out of 10 I hear, oh, he ain't shit because he got 4 different baby mamas.
But you don't know his circumstances.
No, because for the most part,
I only got 2.
No, for the most part, I hear she ain't shit. She a hoe because she got 4 different baby daddies. That's what I hear, and all of them niggas could be dead.
Correct.
Jesus Christ, Joya.
Can't be in another state, huh? They just can't be in another state, huh? All of them dead.
No, listen. I have a friend who was married. She had a kid. Her first husband died. She courts. She gets married a second time. This husband,
talking about courting.
yes, courting. That's important. Thank you very much.
They're who else said that?
What, courting? Oh
Yes.
yeah. So she's doing things the right way. She meets a good guy. She gets married. She has baby number 2. So now she technically has 2 baby daddies. Well, the second baby daddy cheated. They got divorced. So is she not a valuable woman because she has 2 kids by 2 different guys?
Listen, my mama got 3 baby daddies. I can't talk.
My mama got 3 too.
But if I run this question on Facebook, what are guys gonna say? She for the streets. She a hoe. He should have chose better.
No,
you can go back to some of my posts, and that's exactly what's being said.
That's immature children, because I'm gonna tell you it is. Most times when a man sit there and say something about a woman in public, is trying to get at her in private. That's just a known fact.
It is Ken like baby
But I want to let y'all know that y'all never.
He do like women with kids. He do like women with kids.
Who?
He like the food stamps.
Lord,
women with kids.
You like baby mamas.
Lord,
I'm fucking it's hard for me to find somebody with no kids, and if you ain't got no kids, the pussy.
There's people out there. You looking in the wrong places, bro.
So go to church where the hoes at. Listen,
oh my
what
God.
I'm saying is this. Listen.
I mean,
but
hey,
no, listen, y'all never answer my question.
What was the question?
Ken, you sound far from the thing, bro.
You do.
What can women do?
Now you lip ashy.
Where your pods? Where your pods at?
I ain't got them. I lost one. What do women bring to the table that a man doesn't? What does a woman does that a man can't do for himself? Because you guys are always talking about you guys cook, clean, fuck, suck, and talk to us. What do y'all do that a man can't do for himself? That's question.
And that's where those intangibles come in. Right. Loyalty, companionship, encourament, motivation.
I can get a dog for loyalty and companionship. I got one.
Okay, well, you keep out.
Ken, you don't want a woman.
Keep out.
Go be by yourself, please.
Ken wants a stay-at-home woman to where he can go work and
no, that's not it.
You said this on the last podcast, so don't lie.
Ooh.
No, my ideal relationship would be a stay-at-home mom.
Okay, so you're asking what can somebody bring to the table?
No, let me give this tidbit
from their potential.
And Chiron and Bree knows this. I'm the type of guy, I want to go to work every day and take care of my business and bring my check to my wife. Don't make sure the lights will be turned off, and when I ask for something, make sure I get it. I don't want to deal with no fucking bills. I don't want to know no logins. I don't want to know the landlord. I'm gonna buy this house. He go to money, pay for this motherfucker, goddammit, and just let me go to work and handle my business. That's me. I'm old school like that. That's just how I rock.
Okay,
ain't no 50-50. But what I'm asking is, but what I'm asking is, and this is a question that has been on several different platforms and topics. Women cannot express what they bring to relationships besides pussy.
No, some women can't.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, what can you do that I can't do for myself?
I bring peace. I bring some good ass, bomb ass food, a clean
house.
Part.
I can cook for myself. I can clean for myself.
Ability to raise some kids. Also, I work and have goals and make money.
But I'm saying, okay, here's the thing.
Another thing that a woman can do is birth your potential.
Exactly.
Can you do that?
I like that answer. And encouragement. I think Joya and Ari said encouragement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing, like y'all said it, but it took us a whole nother topic and to come back and reiterate it for it to come out. But what I'm saying is this: if you ask any woman in a relationship, that's the last thing they think about. They always talk about cooking, cleaning, fucking babies, and I can work. You know what I'm saying? I can do what you can do. I asked you, what can you do that I can't do for myself?
So, but if you're putting us in a role in terms of what you want from your woman, why is it that
I'll never get that? It's 2021. I'll never get that. Because here's the thing. Women don't want to feel marginalized by being in the house all the time because they want to be able to contribute and be a piece of something when they really don't even have to be. I'm giving you the bag.
You're saying that they don't have to be. What if we want
But what if they
to
want to be?
Right. If I'm saying,
I've not. Here's the thing. I've
what's better than one billionaire?
Right.
Two. 4 for 4.
Exactly.
But
what I'm saying is this, Ken. You're saying that you want a stay-at-home wife, right? You're hindering.
This ain't about me.
I'm just saying, you're hindering her
It is.
potential because the fact that you want her to stay home while you go and work, when she sees you working hard, she sees you stressed out at the job. Let me alleviate some of that for you. Let me get a job. Let me contribute to some of these bills and still do everything else that I've been doing.
No,
because at the end of the day, a woman shouldn't be in a relationship unless she knows how to take care of herself first.
You know, here's the thing. Do you know, I understand exactly what you're saying, and that may work. But like I said, I go to work every day, and I got 3 things on the side that I do. If you want to work, we have a podcast. Why doesn't my wife produce my podcast?
So you want her to work for you? Maybe she don't. Maybe she don't want to be.
No. She doesn't work for me.
She does. That's your podcast. Those
No.
are your businesses.
No. Here's the thing. No. Listen. What's that song? Listen. But you're going to the defense when I say I go out and work in the street every day and I got side hustles on the side. All the money that's generated from whatever I do goes to you anyway. So I work for you.
What?
I work for you.
You work for the household.
Correct.
Not for me.
You work for the advancement of our family.
Exactly.
Y'all not listening.
We're listening.
You're not hearing.
No. Listen what I'm telling you, and how you're getting the bag. Now, I've also said on this podcast, Joya, and you can attest to this. The hardest job is a woman's job to make a house a home. I've said that. They have to rear the children, take care of, the house, and where I work, where I stand with the situation, I go to work, she gets the money to take care of the business. She doesn't have to leave the house and do anything physical that brings in income, but she has all the money. I have no money. So I work for her.
Why can't it be 2 people's money? It's a
listen,
joint.
Joya,
it should be a joint account, right?
I understand what you're saying and how you feel about what your relationship is. But what Bree said and say that she works for me is a fallacy, because if I have these 3 side hustles and it goes to, like y'all said, encouragement and loyalty to go like, hey, babe, don't you got the podcast today? I seen these topics on this platform and that platform.
But what if that's not something she wants to do? What if that's not her passion? What if she doesn't want to do a podcast? What if she don't want to boil seafood? What if she don't want to do all the shit that she wants to do?
She don't have to do that.
If she's giving you topics, Ken.
Okay, so
she's just being supportive.
So if I find a woman that don't want to do that, it's just like, why are you even here?
But if she's just,
and that's your standard, that's okay.
If she's just giving you topics, she's just being supportive. That's it.
Thank you. That's all I need. Support. Thank you. I need encouragement, and I need someone to tell me. I need someone to tell me I'm doing a good job. I need someone to tell me that I'm handsome, and I need somebody to be right there on my side so we can conquer the world.
So you don't want a woman. You want a yes woman.
You want
because here's the thing. I don't want a yes woman because I want her to tell me when I'm fucking up. No, Ken,
you fucking up.
Do that.
You fucking up.
Ken, don't go in that room. No, Ken, that person don't seem like they got your best interest at heart.
But
That's
if
not
she
a
tells
yes
you
woman.
you're fucking up, but you think she has an attitude, then it's a problem. So what do you
You
really
wanna-
want?
See what you're not listening is that I can receive that. If you're telling me
You
I'm
want a
fucking up, I
mom.
have to be fucking up.
You want a
You
mother.
might be able to receive that, but most men can't.
Right.
Why y'all trying to
No, kid.
No.
Now listen, okay, I'm gonna say this.
Why y'all trying to find fault in something that can work?
It's not. There's no fault. Nothing gonna work. I'm just saying, like, what if she
No.
wants to do her
Y'all
own-
said it's not gonna work. That
If
you
it's
can't
if
do.
it's for you, it's for you.
in this generation, this reality, it probably will not work.
If it's for you, it's
also,
for you.
you also
It ain't
have
for
to
me.
see the reverse side of those things, because if she's helping, being supportive of you, like that's not more than what a man will want, right? Like, of course we want that shit, but then in return, if she's really gonna be fully vested in supporting you all the time, it's gonna turn into her like really not working for you, but it's like it's gonna be a full-time thing because she's always
Everybody
in the best interest of you. But then what about, like, what does she want to do? What are you going to support her on?
Right.
You know what I mean? You're already telling her to be at the
but
house.
hold on.
Now
Hold
she
on.
at the house, she doing your shit.
Here's the thing. I never said that would not happen. I'm giving you what I'm talking about. Like,
I know, but I'm asking you, like,
of,
what would you support her on? Because then she could turn around and say,
man, I'm the biggest cheerleader.
You know,
Hey,
she could say,
man, go for it.
She could say, Ken, you know what? While I'm at home and you out working, I sold this bomb ass dress and I sold it for $200 for this person for prom. And that's what she wants to pursue. So you don't want her bringing in that extra income and doing this extra work. What if that interferes with her homely duties? Is that going to be a problem for you? Because it sounds like it will.
See,
the
y'all
goal.
trying to y'all trying to hurt something. No. Y'all trying to sabotage and find.
It's not sabotage. It's reality.
Hold on. Let's break this down. Let's break this down. 10 times out of 10, I'm not talking about no fuck nigga, right? I'm talking about a man who wants and knows what he wants and sees a woman and wants it. 10 times out of 10, a man goes into a relationship hoping it would work. Most of the time, women go into relationships waiting for him to fuck up.
That's
I get to tell them the truth. Y'all got something to say.
I got something to say, and I'm gonna say it like this. When you, like you said, you see a woman, you want a woman, you like a woman, whatever, you don't know what that woman wants for herself. You just see a woman that you like and you expect her to abide by your rules and your form of a
I don't have any rules. You can do what you
just
want
gave
to
us
do.
3 of them.
I said what would work for me.
Okay, listen. In a relationship, it's not necessarily about just you and just her. It's a team effort. You should be moving towards a common goal. A man should be able to articulate his vision. And if that woman is on board with that,
fuck my vision.
If a woman is on board with that vision, you guys should be working towards a common goal.
No, we can't. Here's the thing: we can't work to a common goal when you just be like, that ain't gonna work.
Ken thinks that because somebody doesn't agree with his vision, that their vision shouldn't be allowed. Like that's not right.
But here's the thing: that's a fallacy. Secondly, I challenge anyone, because everyone talks about the new age, this and that. Let's go to the old way. Everybody want to go back to the old way, but don't want to go back to the old way. You know what I'm saying? You can go back to the old way with a few modifications to where women just got the right to vote not too long ago. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not talking about go back to shit like that.
That's the reason for progression.
Hold on. But the old way, marriages lasted longer. The old way, I'm saying the old way with a few modifications. Don't go all the way to Neanderthal, because women were getting beaten, silenced, and people having outside kids and shit like that. But what I'm saying is,
That sounds like this day.
Quantity.
But that's what I'm saying.
Quantity
Like,
don't
did it
mean
really
quality.
work?
I'm sleep
Doesn't mean it
because
really worked if all those things were happening. That's the question.
right, because
Like,
back in the day,
It
Grandpa
sounded like they
had,
were just suffering in silence.
Grandpa had he had 4 families.
3 different
But I'm
families
saying
on
with the
other side of
modifications or whatever, but here's the thing. So they got 3 women on here. If your man went to work every day happily and you did not, and he handed you the check, how would you feel?
How would I feel? Like a fucking bum because I'm not contributing. And
That part.
I think that 2 incomes is better than 1. And I think that at the end of the day, it would be more of a ease on his shoulders for me to contribute than to just be sitting at fucking home doing nothing, especially if I ain't got no fucking kids. If you got kids, that's different. But
who said it was a burden?
Okay, so now let me say this. Once upon a time, I was a stay-at-home wife and mom. Didn't work, didn't have to worry about anything. And I will say that my day-to-day life was about him. I cooked, I cleaned, I reared children, I made appointments, I ironed his work clothes for him for the week.
I don't even need all that.
No, but I'm saying, like, I get your that I get your point, but relationships shouldn't be transactional. It shouldn't be I go to work so you do this, and relationships are about companionship. It's about
marriage. Marriage is rooted in
all the other stuff.
Marriage is rooted in business contracts. That's why you sign.
Well, yes, I get that, but that was back then. People are married.
When next time you get married, don't sign that paper.
My thing is, you're talking about.
But listen, can I say this? We got 3 women on here. Can you say, and this is what I God's honest believe, if you got a good woman and you gave her $100, she'll make it 2.
My thing is this: if you're talking about back when women,
okay, nobody want to answer that.
Oh yeah, I can.
Y'all don't believe that?
I can flip some money.
See what I'm saying? So tell me this. So if you're at the house and I go to work and give you the bag, it's $1,500. I'm assured and I have all confidence that you will turn that 15 into 3. And if you're at work contributing, you're bringing in your 15 and it's not flipping.
My thing is this though.
It's not flipping. That's why I say
let me say this.
And I got these situations on the side. Why can't you invoice these customers? Make this flyer. Could you do this? Because what's gonna happen is you're contributing to the money that's coming into the house.
Okay, so you just need to find you somebody that's on board with that.
All the money is going to you.
You need to find you someone that's on board with that.
I'm not talking about me.
You need a sugar mama.
No, I'm not talking about me, but what I'm saying is this. Okay, now, if I'm sitting there busting my ass, and just say you do go to work, and then I got all these other situations on the side, and you're doing your contribution, you're working and doing your thing, but then I got these other little things, and then it turns into, oh, you're doing your little podcast, you're doing your little crawfish, you're doing your little apparel line. You know what I'm saying? Why can't you be happy to bear? If you're out there, you're making the money, here's the thing, you're set. I'm working, you're set. If you quit 12 jobs in 2 years, you're still gonna be fine. You see what I'm saying? But hold on, I'm glad I said that. So what if you want to fuck with a nigga who don't want to work half like that, who just hop job to job, and you gotta struggle with the 50-50 shit?
The thing is
that
gender roles are not definite anymore.
You going 50-50 with a nigga that can't keep a job. What you doing?
Not being with somebody that can't keep a job.
Right. If
okay, you got a nigga who go to work every day and give you the bag. what you doing? Going to get a job.
Being miserable.
And then probably won't be with them.
Being miserable, not having any adult contact or conversation, mentally disturbed. Like I said, unless you have children that need to be taken care of, young children, then you're okay. But other than that, once your children goes to school and you feel like you want to be out there in the workforce and everything, and you talking about when women just so long started to vote, okay, well, yeah, women just so long started to vote, but we also are able to be CEOs now. At first, women
Here's the thing. Hold on. Let's slow down. Let's slow down for a second. First of all, hold on.
Black women are the number one educated women in America. So don't get me started on that.
Hold on. What you guys don't know right now, Joy is getting under my skin on purpose. I know. I don't know why the fuck I didn't think about this. I know Joya. And Joya is doing this just to argue with me. Joya.
I'm just saying facts. You could Google it.
Shut the fuck up. No, Joya, you fucking lying. No, because I know you. I know what your hobbies are.
Okay, but listen, how you want her to flip the money if she can't have a side hustle? What you want her to do?
Right. You want her to sell drugs?
Listen to what I'm saying.
A little baking soda, huh, Joya? That's what they say. Baking soda
listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. Like I said, I go to work every day. I got these things on the side that I got going on or whatever. If you at the crib, I'm getting something for this, and you just go like, damn, babe, I see where you can get it for that. I see where we can do this. I see where you can streamline this and do this better. I see how you can, you know what I'm saying? Because my ideas are not my end all be all. And if my girl is right there with me, encouraging me, being loyal and being supportive, that's when you turn that 2 into 3, 3 into 4, 4 into 8, 8 to 12.
So like Raven said, you don't want a woman, you want a cheerleader. That's what you want.
But I'm your cheerleader too. It's like this.
You're not.
No, you're not.
No, okay.
Hold
on. Let's go back into the conversation.
Sound like a narcissist.
Right. Cooking and cleaning is easy. That should be natural for every human being. Like,
I'm the humblest person you know. Shut the Bree, don't you start. You know I'm not a narcissist. First of all, I have low self-esteem and low expectations, and I'm a very humble person. So, no. What I'm saying is, I never think I'm the guy in the room. I never think I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm gonna be respectful and I'm gonna be aware of myself. But I'm just never a guy to just be like, "Hey, look at me. I'm Ken. I got dreads and muscles and a beard." That's not me. But no,
you just living in the old ages. That's all that is. You need to find.
No. You made me lose my point. No, but what I'm saying is, hold on. What I was gonna say? Damn, I forgot what I was going to say with that bullshit ass comment.
You know you say it.
No, but what I'm saying is that
bullshit.
You got it's the truth. Okay, tell me this. I got what I was going to say. Talking about cheerleaders. Are y'all cheerleaders for y'all man when y'all in relationships?
100%.
Absolutely.
All right, tell me this. Who? If you can remember and if you can just be honest, who gives the most compliments in a relationship?
In my relationship, I do.
I find that hard to believe.
In my relationship, I do.
Wait, what was the question? My bad.
What like? No, man, I'm gonna say this. I'll say Bree. I've seen Bree do it. I can say I've seen Bree do it. But what I'm saying is, when the last time you've complimented your man and how? Like, I know that I go out of my way. Like me, my whole thing is this: if I'm with a woman and like they going out, her and her girlfriends, I tell her like, look, I need that ass high. I need them titties out. I'm not even there, but that's what I want. I need that ass high and them titties out. So when you walk out, babe, that's what I'm wearing. Ooh, girl, you look good, man. You about to be killing them up in there. Shit like that. Playful cheerleading is what I'm saying is that sometimes they can be dressed to the nines and don't get a second look. Are you wearing that? You putting them shoes on?
Kind of where you finding these women at?
Girl on the streets.
Here's the thing.
Girl, because I personally don't know any women like he's talking about.
Listen. Listen.
None.
Ratchets.
That's not me. That's someone told me that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me. Someone told me that. Someone told me that. And you might know him, Ari, but somebody told me that. Baton Rouge small. You done seen him somewhere. You got a friend of a friend of a friend. I'm telling y'all connected. I know you are.
Probably.
Here's the thing. Y'all think it's me. I'm telling y'all what these people are saying to me in conversation.
I think I see what you're. I think I see your point, Ken, a little bit. No, I really had to sit back and sift through the drinking Ken and all that other shit that you got going. But
I ain't even drunk.
I see, like, because that's similar to how I'm trying to run things, because I'm trying to get my little fitness brand started, whatever the case is. And she'll ask me a lot of times, like, it's like a support within amongst each other. So I'll be like, she'll ask me questions. Hey, look, I don't even care. Just whatever you got operating, I trust you. Here's this. Make your shirts. Do what you got to do. I don't want to be in charge of that shit. Like, I just want to fucking work out. You do the rest. You find the people. She'll be like, oh, whatever. No, you got it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a support type of thing. But at
So
the
not
same
only
time, go ahead.
no, so Kim was asking, what do women bring to relationships other than sex? In addition to a woman birthing your potential, it sounds like Ken also wants her to birth his vision.
No.
That's what it sounds like to me.
No. I want the same energy that I'm giving you. If you had something going on, like I've pestered women where they just be like, stop talking. Like, didn't you say you was gonna do this? I saw this. I screenshots of this. We can get this. If this person said you wanted to do this, let's do it. And it's always like, oh, I'm gonna get to it.
You
Now,
want an active participant that's moving towards the goal.
In your business, then then you're in your own business. I would love a motherfucker to be more active in my business than I am of mine. Hey, don't you got a podcast today? Don't you got the other podcast you're trying to do? Hey, you talking to the people about this? Hey, here goes some topics. Hey, I found this food for this price. I got these shirts. They're not business partners because if we're in a relationship, they're owners.
It's
not my partner. It's not my partner. She's an owner. She, like Kai said, I don't give a fuck what you do. I trust you. Do it. That's not a partner. That's an owner.
Okay, but you still don't want her making her own money separately from what you bring into the household.
See what y'all feeling and realize
I feel like
the money that comes in goes straight to her. So like I said, I work for her. I go to work every day. And
why do you have to work for somebody else? You already work for a company. Here's the thing. See, you're not. You're listening.
You're listening to the words and not the action.
I'm listening to the action.
You're listening. No, you're listening to
work
the
and
words.
You're giving somebody else your paycheck. That's working for somebody.
No, it's
like Ken. I feel like okay. So I feel like your primary love language is acts of service, is what I hear. And
no physical touch.
Well, okay. Next in line though is acts of service. But I feel like I'm hearing you say you want a woman that's gonna take stuff off your plate.
No, y'all not listening.
That's what you're describing.
No, you're not listening.
Oh, BR.
You're not listening.
That's exactly what you're describing.
No, that's totally what I'm not describing. That's totally what I'm not.
You talk about the examples that you're giving are all ways for her to push your vision forward and to help you do that.
Push your vision, run your business, take your money,
have sex with you.
That's not what I
have your baby, stay at home, don't do nothing but what I ask.
No, sex. I
take your trash out.
And don't cook the food the wrong way.
You ain't got my clothes.
Everything else y'all saying, y'all were totally wrong.
Ken,
Boy,
you
that's
said
everything
it.
Y'all
you
were
said this
totally
past
wrong.
2 hours.
Ken, you on that
No,
shit?
listen. I'm not. Y'all are totally wrong.
Well, talk
I'm
to
telling
your
y'all.
viewers. What do your viewers
I'm
think? What your
telling
viewers
y'all.
think?
Here's the thing. I'm telling y'all wrong.
Okay.
Maybe we are. Maybe we are wrong. We ain't in your head.
All I know
But what the thing? But what I'm saying is, once and if, and we can wrap it up here. Once and if you not necessarily find somebody like me, but are put in a situation or relationship that I've described, you'll be like, I got it. I got what he was saying. I'm telling you, once you're put in that, and I'm never telling y'all not to work or y'all don't have to work, but I'm just saying, once you put in that situation, you're gonna be like, I get it. I get what he's saying.
I think you just have to find someone who wants to do what you want.
It doesn't. No, here's the thing. It doesn't have to be. Here's the thing. We're all strangers until we meet each other. So we don't meet the person who's on the same page with us. But once you come together, you guys are coming together and becoming like minds, finish each other's sentences, and knowing what the other person's moves are gonna be. You see what I'm saying? It's just what. See, y'all think I'm acting crazy, but I'm being dead serious.
Ken, you are not right. You need help, bruh.
How?
Look what your brother said.
I'm being dead serious.
Listen, look at your brother.
You was a prostitute.
Right. just do that, bruh. Just get some prostitutes at
Please.
you know.
Hey, come in here, cook a little bit, clean a little bit, get on by. Hey, fuck, suck me, get my physical touch, and go.
Right.
Hey, kid, low key.
And see if you can do these invoices before you leave. See if you can do these invoices before you leave.
I'm telling. Listen, y'all laughing.
Leave that $40 on the
Y'all are laughing today.
Hustle and flow.
No, y'all are laughing today. I'm telling you, y'all are laughing today. But as soon as it hits you, you're gonna be like, "Fuck."
It ain't never
right.
gonna hit us because
I'm
it's
so
stupid.
dead right now. I'm so dead right
He's
now.
already. You're talking shit because Chiron had already
that nigga said, take your money and keep it moving.
Right, and you would save money actually getting a prostitute. You wouldn't have to give the whole
Yeah,
check.
and
that part.
You can make
y'all
PowerPoint
being
slides.
funny. Y'all being
make
funny.
PowerPoint slides for them.
Y'all being funny.
This is what I want you to do. Step one.
No, I don't tell nobody anything. I don't tell and I don't ask for nothing.
I feel like
my last relationship, and y'all know who I was dating the last time. When I was doing my situation or whatever, she bought things for the situation. She helped cook for the situation. She was out there cleaning and shit like that. No, but that's just it. It just didn't work. It was nothing we did. It was nothing that we did. It just she wasn't there mentally, so it was nothing.
Okay,
we didn't have no arguments. Even though I
She's
asked
probably
her, what's going
drained
on,
by your damn business and side hustle.
No. She said you're a great guy. It's me. It's me. She said you're a great guy. You didn't do anything. She said don't go away from this thinking you did something. I can show you the text message. I didn't do anything. She just wasn't mentally there.
But before you said all that though, like you prefaced that by saying that you feel like you don't have to tell somebody that. You have to communicate your expectations before you try to hold somebody accountable.
This is what I'm saying. Like Bree said, I tell people what to do. She did all that on her own. One day, I'm at the crib doing my thing. Boom, Amazon packages of shit that goes for my business. I didn't ask for that.
I know, but you got okay. So in that situation, you kind of got lucky in that regard. In a normal situation, you have to explain what it is that you're looking for. You have to explain what it is that you're expecting of your woman.
We about to go another 30 minutes. Here's the thing.
Boundaries.
Hear me well. There's no such thing as normal.
There isn't. And every
there's no such
is
thing as normal
for every person, and I agree with that.
The term
you want to know
means it happens another way sometimes. So there's no such thing as normal.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
The bottom line is this: you have to communicate when you meet women what you want from them.
Right.
Point blank. Period.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. People are raised.
Hold on, let me talk.
People are raised different ways.
Tyrone. So I asked, what do women bring to the table that a man can't do for himself? Now, these women agreed and said encouragement, support, and I can't remember everything that you said. Tyrone, have you ever went into a relationship and asked a woman to encourage you and support you?
Nah, I always felt like that's an
because you don't ask for that.
But we're not talking about that part. We're talking about how you want.
Right, y'all never talk about what we talking about.
You're talking about
what y'all want to talk about.
Boy.
Okay, so that being said, that's an expectation that you have from jump. You expect motivation and you expect encouragement and those types of things. But on the flip side, what?
He expects someone to run his business, run his side hustles, flip the money, wash his clothes, cook his food, take the trash out, feed the dog.
Before you take a job, they thoroughly describe what you're going to be doing. They're going to thoroughly describe the tasks that are going to be delegated.
How many jobs we have been on and everything they said ain't what it is.
Right, but that's outside of the job expectations, but you still do it. Just like encouragement, you still do it.
I don't do nothing I'm supposed to do at my job, and y'all know that.
Well, that's you.
So don't expect a woman to do everything that you want her to do.
Right.
Carol, get your wife. Get your wife.
Get you a hoe.
Right.
May as well.
Y'all not listening.
A hoe and a secretary.
Are you listening? I want you to go back and replay this.
Right.
Y'all not listening.
You contradicted yourself at least 10 times, Ken.
At least.
Where and how? I know I'm not a contradiction. Where and how?
You want a woman to be at home and do all of this stuff, and you bring the check to her, but but if she have her goals, I'ma also support her and do this stuff like that. And blah,
but
blah,
then
blah,
you
blah,
also
blah.
feel like you don't need to communicate what you want from her, which is beyond me.
At the beginning of a relationship, when you're courting, that should be communicated then.
Maybe I should change my tone and y'all can hear me.
What about what she wants? This bitch.
Right. She could have everything going for herself. No, but to be honest, she could have everything going for herself. She could be a CEO. She could be a woman's activist. She could be a part of nonprofit organizations. But you meet her, you want her to stay at home.
I got something to say. When did I ever say that? When did I say that she had to stop doing what she was doing?
When you said that you wanted her to stay at home and collect.
To stay at
never
home
said,
and run your
never.
fucking
Hold on.
Right.
I said no. I said what works for me. But if she wants to do what she wants to do, she can do it. If she's doing something when I met her, she doesn't have to stop. I never said no one had to stop doing anything. Never. That
but
never came
out. You want her
to
run your side hustles in your business. What time is she gonna have in the day to do that?
No. See, now y'all. No, here's the thing. Y'all are conflicting conversations.
No, you're not being realistic.
I was very clear. Here's the thing. I was very clear in what I said.
Yeah, you're clear, not realistic.
No, what you're trying. No, what you guys are trying to do is group 6 topics into one conversation.
Oh my God.
BR. Good night.
Yeah, see, the thing is,
it's been beautiful talking to you guys.
But no, hold on, listen.
I'm out of room,
look at these reactions. Look at these reactions. Look at the reactions.
Everybody in the comments agree with us.
They agree with us.
Here's the thing. But what I'm saying is this. If you listen, first of all, we don't know those people in the comments. A lot of those people.
Yes, we do.
That matters.
Yes,
no.
Yes,
Here's the thing. No. Let's keep it 1,000. There's a lot of people in those comments I know. So people try to be funny, and try to be on the other side just not to agree with you. But then when
That's
you
you,
know
devil
things,
advocate.
no. When you know things about people, about the only person on this thing that I don't know anything about is Ari. Everyone else, I know something about them. And you listen to what people say to people to get a reaction, but if people really start airing shit out, nobody wants to talk about their truth. And I'm on here talking about the truth of how men are marginalized and not heard. And I'm just giving examples of this, that, and the other. And it's funny. You know what I'm saying?
It's hilarious to me.
No one wants to talk about the truths and what's going on with them.
What's the truth?
They just want to be funny and have a shock factor comment.
Okay, let me ask you this. I don't
care about what nobody says in the comments because I know things about them.
Let me ask you this. You talk about men not being heard, their feelings not being considered. With you, as you're the exception, most men aren't communicating.
I beg to differ.
Okay.
I put it like this.
Lord have mercy.
I 100% agree that Black men in this particular country do not get the just due that they deserve. I agree with that. But who gets lesser of that side of the coin? Black women.
Back to the women.
And we do everything for y'all. When there's a rally or a riot or a protest, who's front and center? Black fucking women.
I got it.
No, you don't.
Well, what do we get?
No, here's the thing. No, you know why I
you
do
want
it?
exoticals. You want exoticals.
No.
Because listen, everybody's work has trickled down. Right. And just like she just said, Black women are the bottom of the totem pole because admittedly, you're trying to give a woman more responsibility. You're trying to give her your shit.
Right.
Never said
everything that you're wanting. Everything that you're wanting is gonna cost her something. Like it's just trickling down.
Okay. Did y'all hear the part when I say women are vital to the household and how women can make things better, turn 1 into 2 and 2 into 4 and 4 into 8? I prefaced my argument by saying women are great. They are the catalyst to a lot of relationships.
We have other shit going on, kid. We can't just be in the household no more.
But here's the thing. We're not talking about the world. We're talking about the relationship between a man and a woman. And most of the time, the relationships between men and women are in the house. We're talking about a relationship, not the world.
We're talking about a relationship between a man and a woman that also acquire or make sure that men understand that women need their space too. You want to go out and do all of these things. You want to do a podcast. You want to cook. You want to do all of that shit. Women want to do that shit too. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, Joy, and here's the thing. I know your platform on that subject. I'm not marginal. I don't know how y'all hearing me marginalize it.
I won't have time to do my music. I won't have time to stream. I won't have time to do my modeling shit if I'm taking care of your fucking babies, cooking your food, cleaning your house, and you not helping. That's all I'm saying.
But listen, here's the thing. What you guys aren't hearing is that you're telling me something that I already You're telling me something that I already know, and I never said y'all couldn't do that. You never heard me say women can't do this.
You said women can do it, but when will we have the time? When we're supporting you, running your business, cleaning your house, raising your kids, cooking your meals, ironing your clothes, cleaning your clothes.
So I got a reverse question. Women, do you guys feel that your man supports you?
Definitely.
Not in all cases.
Do you feel that your man supports you?
Your man can support you without doing all your shit.
Facts.
I never asked anyone to do anything for me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, I love y'all. It's been fun and great.
Here's the thing.
Ken is absolutely. He has to be high or drunk or.
This has been another episode of Maybe I'm Tripping.
No, what
Thank
I
you guys
said
so
was
much for joining.
what I
Another
no.
night. Check us
See,
out.
listen,
Instagram.
y'all not
Twitter.
y'all not we're not cutting shit out. Chiron,
I love y'all.
Did you ever hear me say somebody had to do that for me?
What up, Zanelle? You late, girl.
The question was, it would be nice.
Devil, baby.
It would be nice. I never said you
I mean, you can't. Hold up. I'm your boy. But you did say, Ken, the first, when you go back, maybe it was the vodka, or the absolute.
I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk at all.
Earlier, but you did say, my woman needs to do this. And that's
not what I said. I never.
You said what works for me. My
no. I said what would. Here's the thing. What would work does not mean end all be all.
When did you say that?
All right, I'm about to go, y'all. I'm about to go take my bath. I'm about to go binge watch something,
and I'll prove my point. This whole podcast.
I'm about to go throw a brick at my head because I'm
right.
Ken, I feel like I understand what you're trying to say, but
I said exactly what I said. I ain't trying to say nothing.
You said a lot of things.
No, what I'm saying.
You said a whole lot of stuff.
What I'm saying is, in the context of, you said your initial point was the fact that men are not heard more of in relationships, or like they're what do you say, marginalized, to where like they don't have a voice as much as they think we have a voice, which is a valid point that you can make. But then you also turn around and kind of said the same thing. You marginalize women by saying you want them at what works for you, per se, for you.
And that's what I said.
That will work. Okay, but listen.
But it doesn't have to be, because I've dated women who had jobs. I didn't tell them to quit.
Hold on. Listen what I'm saying. But you said what works for you is you want a woman at the house. You want them to do this, to take my money. Well, not my money. Well, I don't know how you flip it.
Take the money.
Take the money because it's their money, because you work for them. That you want them to flip it, like it's like, but you're marginalizing them in an aspect of.
No, what I'm saying is women are known for creating and making things better. You can buy a house, but a woman makes it a home.
We can still make it a home and have our own shit to do. We can make it a home together. That's the point.
No. I told last podcast, I say a motherfucking man can't buy no goddamn couch, change no paint, pull up no carpet in that house without going through his woman. If a woman decide to change the couch curtains, paint the garage green, she ain't calling you and saying, "Is it gonna happen?" It's just gonna be.
And it's gonna be a benefit of you.
Damn, baby, you painted the wall, huh? All right, cool. I like that. You like it, I like it. But why you painting my motherfucking wall? Bring my goddamn couch back. Who told you to switch this out?
But if you've already demonstrated, that you don't care nothing about what happened at home, why does it matter if you painted the walls?
Right.
I just said the nigga don't care. Y'all didn't even hear that part.
We heard it, but what I'm saying is, you saying men don't have no say so, men don't run no relationship, blah blah blah.
Like,
blah,
y'all,
blah.
I really gotta go. I really do.
Yeah,
all right, peace out.
It's been fun.
Catch me on Twitch if you want to party. We about to run it up. We about to play some music and jam. So catch me on
Good
Twitch,
night, y'all.
on Facebook.
Good night.
Drop the links, Ken, before I slap you.
Fuck all that. I'm pissed off.
It's her tone.
I'm pissed off. No, because what happened was this was
open your eyes.
This is a very the screen does that because I'm lower than the camera.
Drunk. Get off.
No, I'm not drunk.
You're
I'm
not.
far from drunk.
You haven't said here's the thing one time tonight.
I'm not drunk at all. I'm actually upset that I'm not drunk.
You're upset that you're wrong, Ken. You need therapy.
No, here's the thing. The thing is this. The whole podcast was not trying to make someone right or wrong.
It's not. And the thing is I agree that certain aspects of your point is true, but on the other side of that, I feel like people in relationships should be able to do what they feel makes them happy, and the other person should be supportive of that.
I never said that I would stop any woman that I was with. I never said that.
You want a woman to stay at home. You don't want a woman to put trash out.
I said that would work for me. I said that. Here's the thing. The term it will work. No, hold on. No, it would work. It would work for me. Is that if it happened, that would be great. Will it happen? Probably not. You see what I'm saying? You guys tried to make my points my end all be all. That's not even how the world works.
You never gave an option B.
And they go to work, and then your wife come home and say, "Man, I'm sick of these motherfuckers at this bitch." My response would be quit.
My thing is, you said what you wanted, and you never said, "But I'm willing to accept this."
I didn't hold on. No, that's not what I said.
You know that's not what you said.
No, that's totally not what I said. No, here's the thing. You're twisting my words to fit your narrative.
No, we're not.
I'm done.
Okay, so when I say this would work for me, if I say this would work for me, that means that's what I want?
No, what I'm saying is you're saying this would work for me, but you're not saying, but I'm willing to accept this as well. You're saying this is what I want, this is what works for me, and blase blase. And when we brought in all the other factors,
so what you're saying is that you assume that I didn't want that.
You didn't say
because
it.
I didn't say that.
You didn't state it.
Because I didn't say it. It never happened. No, all I said was what would work for me.
Proper communication,
it doesn't mean it's gonna work for everyone, and it doesn't mean it has to go for me.
Proper communication, bruh. Well, we've been talking about this whole episode, proper communication.
No, we have not been talking about proper communication because you guys, here's the thing, y'all still didn't even address the topic.
I'm home alone
y'all
right
never
now.
Addressed the topic.
I'm home alone right now. I'm appalled and shocked.
Everything's a joke.
I'm serious because we discussed this.
Everything's a joke.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.
Look, Kai.
You cut her off?
Yeah, I cut her off. Bruh. But here's the thing. Those three women made
Still alive. Call me on FaceTime.
No, those three women made my point. They made it. Because every time I said how we don't get this or that, or we feel this way, they flipped it and said what they didn't get. Instead of saying, I understand, could you expound? Because I don't want to do this later on in my relationship I'm in now or then. They made my point. Tell us what's going on in your world, in the man's world. You know what I'm saying? They never asked.
I see what you're saying.
Well, why do you feel this way, Ken? Well, why do they feel this way, Ken, if it's not you? It's always what
trying to understand the man's side or man's purpose of the
They never got it. I brought it just because I told them, I said, my friends this is what we talking about in the barbershop. This is what we talking about when it's large. We're not talking about hoes when it's men going this, that, and the other. Or when we're in large groups. Sometimes there's gonna be one guy in the group saying, we have a peer group. How many times we in the conversation and motherfuckers be like, man, my old lady, man, she's saying I'm doing this and that. I'm not even doing that. Or my old lady saying I'm trash, or she's beating me down verbally, and I'm just taking it and I'm coming to y'all. How many times in our peer male group has that happened in conversation? It's always a story about that girl like, bro, I don't know what I could be doing better. I can't get nothing right. Right or wrong?
It's true.
That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because we have to be strong all the time. We can never be weak. We can never fall short. We can never have an emotion. We can never be angry. We can never be sad. We can never be full of anxiety. We have to be tough all the time. And you try to bring it to your girl, and it goes in one ear at the moment, and nothing's changed. I'm going through this. You'll figure it out, babe. You'll get through this, babe. No, I'm telling you, I'm having a terrible day. I don't know what tomorrow may bring. You'll make it. You've done it before. You'll get there. You're listening to the words and not listening to what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I was just trying to just bring to the masses. There's a lot of guys out here hurting. Please listen to them. They're telling you what's going on. Just listen. That's it. That's all I was saying.
How you end this?